I know what the problem was. We are live. Welcome to Salazar Art Nation. This is the Art and Comics Nation stream. We're just gonna be drawing, making comics. So I'm working on this mini comic that I started on the Turaco Creative Cast. So I'm just gonna finish it up here. And we have a guest today, and it's Shy Guy Dell. It's actually
Hey,
his second time being or streaming with me, but last time we streamed on the Turaco Creative Cast, and
and we
there is
burned
a
it down.
link to that in the
All
description, so you
right,
can go check out that video. And
let's get it to 100 views, people. Triple
also,
digits.
we're gonna double as a telethon today because we want to get Anna Raub to 100 subs. So let's do it, people.
All right. Anna
And if we
wasn't good
don't,
enough to show up, but we'll promote her anyhow. She couldn't be bothered on the holiday. She gets double
bro,
time and a half on holidays, so Frank isn't
she
willing
char-
to pay overtime rates with holiday pay on top of it.
nope, not the. She charges extra, so.
Yeah, for special appearances. All
Yep.
right, so I'm drawing too.
Oh,
I don't have a camera pointed at my art, but what I plan on doing, let's see if we can see it. I'm going to pick up my webcam, point it down here, and hey, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. That's not terrible.
okay.
It should pop out better when I start adding some inks to it. That's the character for my new story that's coming up in the next 9-volt anthology, which is going to be here before we know it. What's it called again? Cosmic Unknown.
Cosmic Unknown is the theme.
Cosmic
I'm
Unknown.
I'm still unsure what it is, but I think it's just if it's in space or in a different planet, then it counts.
Yeah, that's it. And you got to have unexplained elements, I
I
believe.
think I think I might just do a comic about a dictionary and
A is for Apple.
explain. A is just make it a sciencey. A is for astronomy.
Oh, there you
B
go. Yeah. A is for
B
astronomy.
is B is for butane.
You got to have like fantastical elements in those. So like M is
Yeah,
for magic, W is for wish, stuff like that.
yeah. And we have our first visitor today,
Oh
Crimson
no.
Owl Comics, Ronnie
Hey,
Gunter.
I like Ronnie.
I like him too. On the last time that we did a stream together, we threw a lot of people under a bus, but we didn't throw Ronnie under a bus.
So he's
Everyone
due.
else,
Watch out, Ronnie.
no,
Let me tell you my problems with Ronnie.
no. I'm saying he.
Number
That's
one,
that's how nice he is, but I guess not.
oh, he doesn't draw enough owls. He's Crimson Owl Comics, but there's a distinct lack of owls in his artwork. I demand at least 50% owls for January as compensation. Thank
And
you.
40% Crimson.
Yes, yes. Can't forget the crimson. They have to be crimson owls.
Happy New Year, Ronnie.
I think Ronnie left after that introduction. Oh, he's still here.
We got people on Discord messaging me. Let me see if I can mute them.
Okay.
Uh,
Discord message. Oh, did they want to join us? Is it going to be a party?
no, they actually Ronnie wants to chat in the Hangouts.
Oh,
So
I don't
they, I
even
guess
know.
it's.
People do that where you can stream and be in the Hangouts at the same time, but I don't know how they do it.
I know Cyburns does it, but I think he has like his Like he doesn't use his phone to stream like I do.
Oh,
So
well, there
he's
you
able
go.
to so he's able to have something where he's like talking on the Hangouts, but also record himself drawing. So
That's nice.
I know people can record, like if you do a video chat on Discord, but I think you have to have like all this equipment to do it.
Uh, that sounds expensive. Although I was thinking about getting like a camera hookup or a camera stand for my pathetic webcam and my phone if I can ever get it to work as a webcam. And I was looking at some. There's one that's kind of like, you know, those lamps. You don't see them much anymore, but the lamps that you put on arms and then they're like, you can bend them any which way. They have stands like that for like $30. I'm like, I should get
Okay.
one of those so I could like point it at my artwork while I'm drawing.
I had bought this one from Five Below, but it's a little flimsy.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like that, except for bigger.
Yeah, but this one has like a suction cup
That
but
doesn't
like
look
it,
like a very good section cup.
yeah, it already wore off.
Well, that stinks.
So I would have that. This, I mean, this is why I got it so I could do drawing videos like this and just have it here
Oh,
while
oh,
I
well, hang
draw.
on a second. Ronnie is going to have owls in his horror comics, so that'll
Hmm.
be cool. I'm looking forward to the horror comics. I don't really like scary stuff, but I do like horror comics more for the atmosphere more than the scary stuff.
Cool. Yeah, like I used to like a lot of horror elements, horror movies, and I don't think I read a lot of horror comics, but I read some horror books, like Stephen King.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
think I've read one Stephen King book, and that's it. I've read Dracula, I've read Frankenstein, and
oh yeah, yeah.
then The Invisible Man. Although that honestly isn't really much of a horror, even though the movie is. It's more of a science fiction. I guess it's kind of tragic in some ways. I guess it's somewhat horrific. I don't know.
Yeah, he's more of a. If it wasn't for the invisible part, it would just be like some jerk.
Yeah, yeah, he's just kind of a jerk to people. And then, he's got invisibility so he can run around and terrorize the neighborhood.
Mhm. Did you ever see the TV show Invisible Man? I think they shortened it to I Man.
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't it, he had like Quicksilver or something like that, and he
Yeah,
like injected it into him, and it would make him invisible.
yeah. And he had a magic tattoo that told him when he was running low.
Boy, I haven't seen that show in ages. It was one of those that was in syndication. I remember when they had
Yeah,
syndicated shows like Renegade. It was
yeah.
it was that kind of show.
Okay, how the heck do I mute
Who is messaging you? You're blowing up, Mr.
it?
Popularity.
No, it's from a different Discord. Oh, well, it's actually the other AAA Discord that I'm in.
Oh, that's right. You
Artist
said that
Addicts
you were.
Guild or Artists Addicts Alliance. Um, it's it, it's a good group. It's not a comics group, but it's an art group. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
all type of people,
Did you
and they're
promote your
just
stream for them too?
yeah. I put it on
All
the
right.
self promo there.
All right. Well,
Uh,
hopefully
I
we'll get some of those viewers in.
I think they're
We can tell
just
them about the superior AAA.
the real AAA.
Yeah, not this imitation stuff that they're trying to pull off.
Oh, okay, I thought Ronnie had a different announcement, but I didn't read the last two words. He said he should check out my baby New Year. That's
Did he have a baby?
what I was thinking, but no, he drew the baby New Year in a horror
Oh,
version,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is
I
in
saw that.
it's in the Archer of the real AAA Discord.
That's
And
right.
there should be a link in the description below to Marshall Lee's link tree, and there is a link to the Discord in there. So uh,
Yeah, yeah, that's a
17,
really
17 and up.
that's right. No children.
Yeah,
Not that we
so
really have anything adult in there. I think it's more of a legality liability issue and a
right,
proprietary issue.
yeah.
But that baby's creepy. Is that from the upcoming horror comic? It's like got fangs and a
No,
barrel
no.
of nuclear
Ronnie
waste.
is actually doing on his coffee account or Kofi, or whatever you want to call it. You can purchase that digital download because he's doing a year of horror related holiday themes. So
Horror
he did
related
Cramp.
holiday. Oh, okay.
So he did Krampus for December, and so for January it's Baby New Year, but it's like a zombie Baby New Year.
Well,
So
that's disturbing.
each holiday coming up, it's gonna have a horror element, a horror twist, and when he finishes that, it's gonna be a calendar.
Oh, that's a good idea. So I have to ask, what's he going to put on August? Because there's no real holidays in August.
Let's see what's hmm. Ronnie, if you're still there, what do you got for August? What do you see? Let's see. March, April. Isn't August back to school?
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean that's a seasonal theme, but it's not really a
uh,
holiday. Maybe,
well,
maybe.
there's gonna be there's because I don't think every month has a holiday, but it has something.
Well, like okay, so January's New Year's,
Okay,
February's Valentine's Day, March is St. Patrick's Day,
April
um,
is Easter. Okay,
Easter, April Fool's Day too. Um,
sure.
May is Mother's
Mother's
Day
Day.
and Cinco de Mayo. June is Father's Day.
Okay,
Um, July is Independence Day. August is a question. September's got Labor Day. October has Halloween, of course. November, Thanksgiving, and December, Christmas.
okay. So yeah,
So
every month has a holiday. August does it? Does August have when is Arbor Day?
I think it's in May,
When's
isn't it?
Groundhog's? Maybe. I don't know.
Groundhog's Day is in February.
Okay.
There's probably some obscure holidays, St. Slytherin's Day or whatever.
We can make a holiday for August.
I always thought if your birthday was in August, that would be perfect because then you could like it's
That's what I
birthday.
was thinking. It's someone's birthday.
For some reason, I've
So,
always thought a lot about what kind of themes you would have for different months, and I thought August would be good for like vacation. You'd have the beach.
hmm,
Or back to school, like you were saying, that would be another good one. Although I don't know,
but
schools around here start like 1st of September, but I mean you're preparing in August. So,
oh, here they started in August.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that in some places. I don't understand.
It used to be September, and then I remember when I was a young lad, it moved to August, which I thought was just going to be a temporary thing, and it never changed back.
Yeah, they're going to slowly try and eliminate all the summer vacation.
Well, in where my kids live, their school has shortened the holidays and summer vacation.
Really?
Yeah,
That stinks.
but they also gave them shorter breaks. But I don't know how long that's gonna last.
I
That's
know
just
in some
temporary.
places they have like, instead of just, Christmas break and spring break and summer vacation, they have like a fall break and a late winter break. Like they'll just take a week off in February and a week off in November, and it's kind of crazy.
So your guest story for the Cosmic Unknown?
Yeah, I haven't fully written it out yet. I kind of wrote a rough outline. I got to break it down into how many pages it's going to be, and then start the paneling and scripting and the thumbnailing, and it'll get involved. But I know I can do it because I've done it a couple times already, so it's less
Yeah,
intimidating that way.
yeah. I have a vague idea of what I want to do with it, but
I
there's
don't
no
know.
real conflict or like I don't have that much. Just like a ship crashes on this planet and they the captain gets turned into a slave and has to fight in the gladiator
Oh,
tournament. But
that sounds
but
kind of cool.
but where everyone is like they're prisoners, they're held there against the will, but they're they're kind of forced to fight. But I gotta
Hey, you
think
got
of
it.
oh yeah, but I
You
gotta
got
think
enough.
of a way to like, all right, will they escape or they're free or because I was just like, yep, they he's in prison and that's it, end of story.
That's a
Has to
bummer.
fight has to fight for the rest of his life. What happens next? We don't know
That's kind of brutal.
unless I continue it, but I don't really want to continue that one.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Like if it's a standalone, but I don't want to do like 30 pages for the 9 vote.
Yeah, I guess you could have a sequel where Captain Courage like gets teleported there again, and it's his duty to, free the captives.
I could because I was thinking about something like that where because I know people in the Discord wanted to see Captain Courage in space, and I kind of didn't really want to do that story yet. Not for if I do it, it'll be like non-canon. But right now, since I'm working on my other Captain Courage story, I want to focus on that before I start like branching out and non making fantastical stories that have nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
Because I want to
establish a
tell
baseline.
yeah, because I want to tell that story, but then if people are all excited about these fantastical elements and then they pick up the story I finally finished. Where's the aliens? Where's the spaceships? Where's the robots? Where's this? Why is Captain Courage battling depression or doubt?
Battling depression. That sounds awful. I suppose you could do it good. Hey, you got somebody new in the chat. Anthony Ramlagan.
Hey, Anthony Ramlagan. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but
I like his
what?
avatar.
That's what I'm looking at. What is that?
I think it's like a paper mache dragon,
Okay.
but they're wearing a mask for COVID.
Oh, okay, that's what was throwing me off. I thought it was a bird at first.
It's kind of bird-like.
Bird like that.
Do you have any bird facts for me today, Frank?
Uh, hmm. We'll have to call Anna.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know that Turaco makes the Roy, Roy. That's their
Oh,
call.
really?
It's a little
I did not know that.
yeah. We actually did that on the year end wrap up of the Turaco Creative Cast.
Oh, I haven't finished watching that whole thing yet. I just watched like the first third or so.
Okay. Yeah, it was just me and Anna just talking.
Okay, it's an origami dragon with a mask. Hey, I was right. Yeah, I figured it out. Oh, and Crimson Owl says Women's Equality Day is in August.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
there
gonna do
you
like
go.
zombie women or
Yeah, or are unequal women? Is that the horrific? Is women in chains? I I don't know.
we're gonna get demonetized. Well, I'm not monetized, but
You're not monetized, so I can say things like COVID and Illuminati.
I think so.
Okay, well,
I
we'll
mean,
see if we get struck.
Yeah, I might still get some warning.
Improper content.
Yeah, which some people can say that those words, and it's okay, but other people can't for some reason. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it's some animals are more equal than others,
That's true.
as they say in Animal Farm.
Yeah, I agree. I am more equal than a rabbit.
That's true.
I'll eat a rabbit. I've had rabbit before actually.
Yeah, I had rabbit once too. It was kind of like chicken. I thought it was chicken when I first ate it, but it wasn't. It was a rabbit.
I think if it wasn't for the fact that I saw it being skinned,
Oh,
I probably would have thought it was chicken.
yeah. I've been hunting and I didn't shoot the rabbit. My friend shot a rabbit. But then, I don't know. This is kind of a gruesome story. Shouldn't tell it. Never mind.
Oh, speaking of hunting, I have my crossbow there in the back.
Oh, well. Oh, nice. So you can shoot a rabbit if they attack you during the stream.
Which, yep.
Oh, the goggles are coming out. It's getting serious now.
Oh, we got
Oh,
EJB in the chats. And he says, I thought the next comic was Captain Courage. Well, I am working on Captain Courage, but that's not what I'm doing for the Cosmic Unknown.
different
But
publishers.
I was trying to find a way to maybe like put him in there or add a reference in there. But I do like the idea of having him visit this world later on. And get involved that way.
You could set it up like a framing device, like he's telling bedtime stories to some kids or something like that. And they're like, "Tell us a fantastic story," and he's like, "All right, I'll make one up about me being in space or something like that." That way, people know it's not in continuity.
Yeah, I could do it. I was thinking of doing something like that. I was thinking VR.
Oh, okay,
But
that's not a bad idea.
that might, I don't know if that's a cop out or I mean I guess if you know right away that it's VR.
Yeah, yeah,
but then there's that, well, you know it's not real, so like
yeah. There's no stakes. Yeah, that one's tough, but you don't want to reveal it at the end either, because then people feel cheated with like the end is it all was a dream.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of a no. EJB says, I thought the next comic was Captain Courage goes back to August to save the first back to school day.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the holiday that Crimson Owl has to draw, is Captain Courage saving the first back to school day.
Well, I mean, Captain Courage kind of does that already.
Oh,
Obviously, for obvious reasons, last year and this year coming up, can't do back to school events, but we would always do a back to school event with Captain Courage,
oh,
handing out
really?
back to school supplies and stuff like that. So,
Oh, that's a good idea.
which is part of the reason I want to do more Captain Courage comics and age appropriate, but still interesting that anyone can read it and not feel like they're being talked down to. So I
Yeah.
can have something to pass out or give up, or which I think I might do for that, like mini comics
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
for stuff like that.
I've thought about, Lulu, who Peter's been going through for the 9 volt.
Is that
You
his
could
girlfriend?
get what? Lulu? Yeah,
Yeah.
his girlfriend Lulu.
I've
Don't
been
tell his
thinking
other
about his
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
But no, like you look at their price quotes, and like if you're doing like a short comic, like you could do like a full size, 10-page comic or 8-page comic or something like that, and it wouldn't
Okay.
cost you that much for a black and white. Colors
Right.
the part that gets really expensive.
Yeah. And does that price cover the cover?
Let me
Because
bring up
I know most
find a quote
covers
page.
are in color, so I wouldn't mind doing that, doing a color cover.
Yeah, I think that did include the here we go book pricing, and you could do it in like a smaller size than comic book too, because they have like photo
Okay.
books or magazines and stuff. But all right, for a traditional comic book, let's see. So you can do pocketbook size, digest size.
What's a pocketbook size? Is that
Um,
like these New Testaments?
I'm wondering. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of was like one of those small New Testament and Psalms
I could make
books.
a Captain Courage Bible pocket.
4 by 4.25 inches by 6.875. So no, that would be bigger. So it would be about as tall as a regular comic book and about 4 inches wide. So it would be bigger. Maybe about the size of, I'm guessing, like a greeting card or something like that.
Okay, so they're talking about Andre the Giant's pockets.
Yeah. If you have really big pockets. All right. So black and white premium.
Hey, Sideburns, Happy New Year's. We were just talking about you in a good way. And,
Were we?
Just have,
Oh,
mention
Sideburns is here. You were saying some horrible things about him before we went on live stream, and I disagreed. I was like, I stood up.
Oh,
for
was that before the live stream?
Yeah, when you're like, oh, that Sideburns, he's the worst, and I was like, is he though? And you were like, yes. Do not argue with me. And I was like,
well, I think you said Stinch was the worst. So
oh, where has Stinch been? I haven't seen him on the Discord in a while.
he's on vacation, I think.
Oh, those Europeans and their vacations.
We're just kidding, Sideburns.
Yeah,
We're actually talking about your live streaming setup, the way that.
Yeah. Apparently, you're more advanced than we are.
And yeah, Stinch is visiting family. I think he'll be back in January, but I'm not sure what day.
Well, he's not Stinches anymore. He's like
Is
Jacob Stitcher or Switcher or something like that now.
Jake T. Vister, but I think it's pronounced Twister.
Twister, that's it. Yeah,
Jake Twister.
Jake Twister. Which, with a name like Jake Twister, why do you need a nickname?
Oh, Stinch is on Twitter. I thought he took a break from all social media. I know he had just gotten a Twitter, but I thought he was like off social media for a while.
All right, so Lulu, I did the quote thing. Regular comic book size, 8 pages, black and white, saddle stitch, glossy cover would be $3.07 a copy.
Okay.
So that wouldn't be that bad. Still kind of expensive if you wanted to print like 100 of them. That'd be like $300 to hand
Okay.
out
Yeah.
to kids or something.
Hmm.
But let's see if it's cheaper if you do like magazine. I don't know because they have print book and that's where you can do the small ones. But I guess you could put pictures in there.
Cyburn says, I think he's promoting Indiegogos and posting his art there. That's cool.
Nice.
I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure. I don't think I follow him on Twitter just because I don't get on Twitter as much anymore. I really don't see the point for me to be on there since I use Instagram more and
Twitter
YouTube.
is the devil. Not to be controversial, but I don't like Twitter. Okay, so pocketbook size, which is for Andre the Giant's pocket, black and white standard, saddle stitch, glossy, would be $2.16 a copy. So that's a little better.
Okay.
So $2.16. So you'd be looking around a little over $100 if you want to get 50 copies.
Okay. It's still not bad considering what publisher rates are.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Lulu is, they're pretty flexible about, what size jobs you want to do. But I know you can get cheaper from other places too.
Okay. I know there's a print place here that I did some work in, like a couple of days of working there.
Oh, nice.
So so I got to see how they actually make their books when they do books. So I was thinking I could try there to have a local run.
Yeah. If you wanted to do something like this back to school thing.
Yeah, I was even thinking of doing like my mini comics there to test it out just to see that because I think they do different sizes also.
Yeah, that would be cool. The nice thing about working with somebody locally like that is they can, you can just tell them what you're looking for and they can say if they can do it or not. You don't have to wait to email back and forth and get a sample print, decide you don't like it, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
CB.
And
You got it. CB Smallwood's here. Where am I? How did I get here? Who is CB Smallwood? That name sounds familiar. Should I know that name?
Yes.
Okay.
He does the comic, or he's working on his comic Wildcat. And
Wildcat.
He's doing an anthology for Wildcat, which is also where I got the idea to do an anthology for Captain Courage.
Oh.
Because he's doing it where it can be non-canonical.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking I could do something like that for Captain Courage also. Which actually I do want to talk to CB.
Oh yeah, Wildcat. I think I've seen him on Peter Samedi's Monday night promotion things.
His open mic night.
Open mic Mondays.
Which we want to do something like that also on the Turaco Creative Cast. We actually talked about doing that.
That would be cool.
This last Wednesday. We would probably do Tuesdays.
Tuesdays?
So we're gonna do Turaco Tuesdays.
Turaco Tuesdays.
But it will be infrequent, like every
Will that
couple of
conflict
Tuesdays.
with Taco Tuesdays? Because I still want to eat tacos on Tuesday.
We can eat tacos.
Okay. Oh, Crimson Owl has his plans for August. They sound sexist, to be honest. I'm
Yeah, can draw a group of women fighting off a bunch of zombies because a lot of 80s horror heroes are the final girl fight. The final girl.
Yeah, that's true. The girl survives.
Oh. Let's see. We got anyone else talking? Oh, okay. EJB said, I wonder the pricing quality of comic printing on Amazon's print on demand services. Uh, Pricing, I'm not sure. I mean, well, you sign up with their KDP program. You go to KDP, but their paper quality, if it's the same type of paper, which I don't think they have a lot of selection, but I think it's this type. Is this from Amazon? This is like KDP on KDP.
Oh,
Scott
was
Circlin
that
put
was
Scott Circlin puts these out. Make your own comics. So I bought a bunch of these. So I think he says it's about this type of paper. So it's
Oh, okay.
which is all right. I mean for coloring books and things like that, it's fine.
Is that like a
It,
newsprint? Or is it more like copy paper?
it's a little bit better than copy paper, but or a little bit like rougher than copy paper, but about the same, just a little bit, a slight difference. But it's not
Hey, it's
newsprint.
Nefarious.
Nefarious Neff.
Neff, I just subscribed to his channel today. I thought I was subscribed earlier, to be honest, but then I looked it up again and
The
I
Global
wasn't.
Frequency Studios.
Global Frequency Studios. He was talking about framing devices.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I did catch part of it, and so I did notice that he actually had the Salazar Art Nation mug on there, so that was cool.
Yeah, yeah, that was a nice thing. I saw
So I
that
was being
too.
made to go back and look at it more because I was looking at it in the morning, so I was a little tired. So. But speaking of mugs, I got my Anna Raub Maskwoman mug right here.
Oh, there you go. Promote the merch. Do you have any mods in the chat? You should appoint somebody, so you point some links towards your merch store and like the Wildcat CB Smallwood book and stuff. Is anybody a mod in there?
I think Ronnie might be a mod.
Is he?
Does he have a wrench? I can't
I
see
don't
it
know.
on my end.
Let me bring it up. Hang on just a second.
I don't think CB has his book out yet, but he does have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, Ronnie's a mod. You could probably make other people mods too, but I don't know if you trust them.
Not this bunch.
No, no. I know you don't trust Sideburns from what you said earlier, but Nefarious, his name is Nefarious. Well, why would you trust somebody named Nefarious? Is the question.
Hey, he's got one coming out Monday.
Oh, nice.
Which I would have to mod them from my laptop, and I don't have it connected right now.
Oh, there you go.
We'll see. Oh, there's
me. Hey,
I'll
you can make me a mod. Then I'd post links to your stuff.
Let's see. I don't think I can do it from here. I think I can. Did I block you?
Did you block me? Well, that sounds like something Frank would do. He's
Oh
always
no,
had
there
it
you
in for
are.
me.
There
Okay.
you are.
Sorry. I got a little insecure there for a second.
Okay, I can put you in timeout or I can block you, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can't mod you. There
You're
we
going
go.
mad with power, Frank. Calm down. We know it's your channel, but you don't have to rule it with an iron fist. Hey,
The
there
block
we go.
fist.
Ronnie's putting some links in.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
And Stitch is also a mod on here, but he's not. He's
He's on
off.
vacation.
Yeah.
What is Peter Sekler up to tonight? Is what I want to know.
I didn't see him in the group today.
Oh, maybe he decided to take a day off since he's constantly drawing comics. He deserves a holiday every once in a while. The poor man works too hard. Or not hard enough, depending on what your opinion is of him.
Can't stand that guy.
Yeah. Boy, Peter's the worst. Oh no, Sideburns is leaving.
Oh no! Don't go.
Oh. What did you say to drive him away? I apologize on Frank's behalf, Sideburns. I'm not getting a lot of drawing done on this stream, but I'm a little bit. Hey, there we go.
I'm doing some drawing.
Oh, hey, that doesn't look too bad. What do we got here? Okay, so he's running and then he's standing in the doorway and then he's looking. What is that? A cell phone?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I wish cell phones looked more interesting. They're just boring rectangles. So when you draw them, you're just drawing a boring rectangle. It could be a bar soap. It could be a cell phone. They look the same.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta draw the time here. That's so you can see time has passed.
Time's passed.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to get a Turaco Creative Cast T-shirt, there's the link there. The Teespring link there. There's also mugs and I think a couple of stickers. Yeah, and the a little clock here. So you can see. So these other panels, the time.
I don't know if CB Smallwood has a page up for Wildcats yet. I'm looking on his Twitter here.
Is he still in the chats?
I don't know. He may have left after what you said about him. Oh, there he is. He's got a makeshift website.
Okay, cool.
Sketching past midnight live for updates. Oh. There we go.
Okay, cool.
Can Crimson Owl link to his YouTube channel? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
All right. Let's promote. Cross promote. Synergy.
Ronnie, just get that link from
Synergy.
CB posted.
Does it work?
Which I thought only mods could drop links.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, it's not showing up. It's not showing up. That's he can post it, but it won't show up in the YouTube chat.
Okay. But I can put it up there.
There you go. Oh, hey, and he's promoting 9-volt too. Thank you, Ronnie.
NewEmpireComics.com/mailing-list. So check that out. I'll have to sign up for that. And yeah, the 9-volt comics. That link tree will take you to all our 3 books that we have out now. So which
Yep.
actually I have here.
Soon to be 4, then maybe 5.
Yeah. Are we taking a break after the this fourth one?
I think
Or
the impression that I got talking to Shell and Peter is like after the 4th one, then he wants to do some floppy sized books, that are like maybe have 2 people. Hey, promoting. There we go. All the 9-volt anthologies, a great deal, sold at cost. Tons of entertainment in there,
oh yeah.
including a story by Crimson Owl Comics in
Yeah,
the
the
holiday anthology.
the Harley edition has the Ronnie's Zippy the Clown.
Yeah, that was I liked that one. That was one of my favorites. And Frank had a good one in there too. I like the more happy Christmas themed ones than some of them were they were action stories based around Christmas, which is fine too, but I just preferred like a traditional Christmas story, you
Yeah.
know.
Which if you donate to my coffee account, I'll
Ko-Fi,
send you. I'll send. Is it Ko-Fi, Coffee, or Kofi?
Kofi Annan, leader of the UN. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be coffee.
It's supposed to be coffee, but a lot of people have been saying Kofi. And I was like, but I think it's coffee because it tells you you can buy this person a coffee.
Yeah,
So,
how much is a coffee? Like 50 cents? I don't drink coffee.
well, the minimum. Well, I mean, depends where you go, but the minimum that you can donate on Kofi is $3. So
Wow. Well, I guess if you go to Starbucks and get like a quadruple venti frappuccino mocha, they
I
probably
think
like charge you $10 for that thing.
I think at McDonald's a coffee is about a dollar, $2 maybe. I'm not. I've
Still
gotten coffee
seems
from there,
expensive.
but it's been a while.
I mean, coffee
Uh,
is
I used to get it at IHOP, and it would be a dollar. So,
International House of Pancakes.
but you'll get free refills. So,
Yeah, there you go. That makes a difference. I suppose if you're a coffee drinker. Oh, there was an owl in that story. That's right.
yeah.
Doesn't the owl like rip off Zippy the Clown's arm in a horrible act of dismemberment?
Yeah.
But it all works out.
Here it is.
There we go. The art was really polished in that, which I appreciated.
Where's the owl?
Yeah, the owl was the villain.
And if you look closely, let's see how we can see it. But that superhero guy has a logo on his chest, and that's the Crimson Owl logo.
Oh, I never caught that.
It's also here on the wrapping paper.
Little Easter eggs in the story.
The wrapping, the wrapping paper right there. There's a bunch of little Crimson Owl logos. And let's see. Let's turn to the best story in here.
The best story. Ah, there we go.
So here, there's a little Easter egg for the Turaco Creative Cast.
Oh,
Turaco Cafe.
I didn't put anything cool like that in my story. Now I feel inadequate.
Let's see. Yeah. And Story and art by Ronnie Gunter, Crimson All Comics. See, who else can we promote? Peter Sekler is in here.
Oh yeah. He's
Oh,
prolific.
here's Stinch.
Oh yeah, I like
Ted
Ted Tired.
Tired.
That one was really good too. I want to see more of Detective Ted Tired.
And, Peter's story was a little scary.
Yeah, that one was like a Christmas horror story fantasy.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Cosmic Unknown. I don't know.
Which I gave copies of the holiday to a couple of kids and to some
Okay.
friends. Well, one of the kids, their mom looked through the book, and I think she saw Peter's story and other stories like that. So that
Oh,
it
and she
got
thought it
tossed.
was.
So it got tossed out, and
Ah.
she found out till later when her husband told her that I had a story in there, and that's why I had given them that book.
No. Okay.
So she felt bad afterwards, but and that I thought something might like that might happen, or someone might tell me something, because I did glance at some of the stories and like, oh man, guys, they get really hard for me to give out these books.
The first story. Who did the first story?
Sideburns.
Sideburns. Yeah,
That was
but
the
it was more
elf
of a hardcore
CIA.
action. Yeah, it was like violent. Like elves were throwing grenades and murdering gangbangers or something. I don't know. It was a little hardcore for Christmas. It was a good
Oh
action
yeah,
story, but
oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see this guy about to stab this other guy with a pin or something.
yeah. It's like, hey kids, it's Christmas.
Yeah, I think out of all the people that put something in here, only what does Shelf have something in here?
I think she
No,
just did the cover.
she did a cover. Okay, like so I think I'm the only one that actually has young kids. So,
Well, mine has like a 12-year-old girl and her younger cousin. So
but
that
I
one.
mean, like I myself have young kids, so I was
Oh,
thinking
I see what
in
you're saying. Yeah.
that mind frame
Oh, let's make
that
something for the children.
it's for kids. So which my story can be like anyone can read it, anyone, but it's family friendly.
I mean, it's
I
kind
like
of
art.
family friendly. PG
Yeah,
13, maybe PG 10 and up. If you let your kids watch Pirates of the Caribbean,
yeah.
it's probably
I
suitable.
like let's see. Does he have his name here? Art of Man of the Atom, Art Anon. I think that's the studio.
Yeah, Man of
I,
the Atom. He's a really good artist. Like it makes me feel inadequate.
where's there's his bio.
I feel
Art
inadequate a
Anon
lot, apparently.
Studios. So yeah.
But yeah, he's like a next class of artist, and I was like, geez, this
Oh
is
yeah.
really good stuff.
Yeah, his style reminds me of actual pulp comics.
Yeah, yeah, like he, I could see him doing a comic strip back in the 40s or 50s, no
Yeah.
problem.
And isn't he in his 40s or 50s? Or I think he's a
Yeah,
young guy.
I think he is. Well, I don't know how old he is, but he has a knowledge of a lot of the older comics and stuff, which is impressive.
Which, I liked a lot of the stories here. I read yours.
Oh, did you?
Snow Day, yeah.
Snow Day, yeah. I thought I did okay on it. It was very,
Snow day, snow day.
it was very short, but I kept it short and sweet.
The other Jake has a really short story. I think it's 4 pages. Jake Art Studios.
Oh yeah, his art is getting better and better. Like you compare like the stuff he's putting out now versus the first Muck story, and it's like, holy cow, he has grown as an artist. I was really impressed.
This one. No, this one. Don't know the
Yeah, yeah, the cat Christmas one.
Yeah, it was like really short, but told a story.
Mine was pretty short too. It was only 5 pages.
Oh, yours was 5?
Yeah,
And I think Ronnie's was 6 pages.
I think it was more than that. I don't know. Oh,
CB says, Frank, you should sell your own brand of welding goggles. Put your logo on the side or something. Salazar Art Nation or Salazar
yeah.
Nation Comics.
Salazar Nation. Salazar is a great name. It sounds like you should like be ruling like a multinational conglomerate or something. It's like someone bought out the company. Who was it? It was Salazar.
He's at it again.
Salazar took over. Salazar. It's a great name.
There's a huge bank in Dallas, and when you go in on the back, it says Salazar on the sides. I think a Salazar family bought it or something.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So I don't know if it's
Relatives of yours.
if they are, they're not telling me.
Oh, okay. Tell me you need a loan.
Yeah.
You got to start a mega comic book company. My pen died. I have to switch to a pen or get up and find one. But I switched to a blue ink pen, and now it's going to look odd.
I'm not sure what Neff is referring. I think I missed something.
Oh, I think he's talking about Sideburns' elf CIA elf story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't read all of it. I read the beginning of it.
Yeah, Peter's story was. It had a nice, sweet ending, but
yeah, I like Peter's story. The only thing that I could see being jarring for people was just the way he drew that.
The ghost.
Phantom. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of freaky.
And then he put it as his profile picture, like Peter would.
Yeah. It's not the Halloween holiday anthology. It's the Christmas one, but he's got this.
He had a good story though. I liked the story. There was a redemption arc for the ghost.
Yeah, although he was trapped because he died in a church, and that didn't make any sense to me from a Christian or a mythological standpoint.
Well, let's review it.
All right,
we'll mock it.
Suddenly, we're out of the next anthology. I don't know what happened, but Peter's mad at us now for his
Isuit and Prometheus powers in the Christmas Curse. So first panel is the werewolf Isuit, and that's a girl that turns into a werewolf.
Right.
Which I didn't know that until they were doing this. I didn't know this is the werewolf.
Yeah, Shell had to explain that to me. I was like, what? I don't know. Werewolves get the bullet.
Yeah, so she's in the church looking for something.
I think she teleports around to different dimensions, and so she's in this dimension that has a church.
It's the Catholic dimension. And she finds this guy here.
Yeah, and that's
And
That's
that's
the
Prometheus powers, I think.
yeah. I don't know what his deal is. He looks like a genie or something. I think he's supposed to
Yeah.
look like Captain America, or not Captain America, Captain Marvel, Shazam is like the inspiration. I believe Peter said.
Yeah. Is this guy dead? What is this? Let's see. Yeah, it's
Merry
kind of
Chri-
like Shazam.
yeah, Merry Christmas, kids. Here's a dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then like
So the art is really good though.
the art's really good, and then the Phantom shows up
Yeah,
and
this
like knocks the werewolf back into her human form.
it looks like a Scooby Doo. Like something from
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
yeah. I like the style, but yeah, it's
Yeah. I like the way he draws the lady wolf.
yeah.
And then you go here. Wah!
Merry Christmas, kids. Sleep tight.
And at the end, oh, he gets a present.
Yeah, he was trapped because he had never gotten a Christmas present.
Talk about holding a grudge. Come on.
Yeah. I guess that's what ghosts do. I don't know. You have to have your own mythology, I suppose, for a ghost story.
All right, let's pick it apart.
Are you going to start criticizing the art? Like the perspective's a little off on panel 5 of page 2. And
No.
okay.
If I did, I have to criticize my own work too. So.
Yeah, I know.
I like the little bit of Kirby
Me and you
crack
both.
that he put in here, opening up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the happy ghost Christmas. I've been waiting so long. What did you get me? I don't know what a light.
It got him like
Okay.
they got him Christmas. Like he could finally like make the connection to Christmas, and then he went to heaven, I guess.
Who did? Oh, it's RB Tower. He did Thunders on Lightning and Lightning Bug in Holly Jolly Fisticuffs.
Yeah, that one was kind of.
I like his style.
Yeah, I really like his style. RB, he's the one who's doing the mini comic subscription with
No, that's Aaron Guzman.
Aaron
That's
Guzman.
MKY Wrench, Monkey Wrench.
Monkey Wrench, that's right. I have a hard time keeping track of everybody's code name and their real name and their primary military specialty, secondary military specialty.
Sure. She shouldn't be wearing this little clothes in the snow. Come on.
I think she's invulnerable to the
Or is that
the
her
cold. What? Yeah, one of her powers, I believe.
power? Okay. Then it's okay.
Okay.
Who else can we rag? This one.
Oh yeah, look at that, Captain Courage. Let's beat the Captain Courage drum again. He's everywhere. Captain Courage all the time.
Which is not in the pulp, but in the creator cards that we did, he's mentioning it on the back.
Oh, is he? So does Gray Canuck know Captain Courage? Are they familiar with each other? I would think
Yes.
so.
They're buddies.
Okay.
Oh, here Neffarious was telling us the
Okay.
story. The ghost was trapped in another dimension and couldn't pass on because he didn't get a Christmas toy. It was a little confusing, but it gave me the feels. Yeah, which I did like the message behind it.
Yeah. I like a
Well
good redemption story.
There are quite a few stories with ghosts. Christmas stories. Christmas ghosts.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing. Well, not everybody has a happy Christmas, I suppose, and that is reflected in a ghost story.
Merry Christmas, kids. Werewolves
It's,
and ghosts and
yeah, and and
that,
and and the raid in Christmas form.
and that's and that's the first story.
Yeah, I thought that was odd having that as the first story. You could build up to it, but let's set the standard. This is hardcore Christmas.
That
Drug
might have
addicts
been
with rusty knives are trying to cut the throats of
that might have been
Santa's elves.
the story that the my friend's wife saw. I'm not sure which one she saw, but I was thinking it was Peter's, but now I'm thinking if that was the first story.
Yeah, yeah. She saw that. It's like, what is this? This isn't appropriate for my children.
Throw this out. So somewhere in the dumpster, or here in my area, there is a signed copy of the holiday because I signed the
Search your dumpsters, people. Free giveaway.
Yeah,
somewhere in Texas, there's a garbage can.
I signed it here.
Well, you don't want to give her any of the other anthologies then. Although none of them are really that extreme as far as today's standards goes.
I did give them this one, so I would have. Does Peter have stuff in here?
Yeah, yeah. He's. I think the first story is his rabbit fighter, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and that one has this guy, which I was thinking I might hear something about this.
Yeah, some sort of occultic symbolism there.
But no one told me anything, so. Which Marsha's story is in here. I think this is the only one he has a story in.
He wrote one of the stories in the pulp, but he didn't draw it. If I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did hear that he was doing that. Is anyone doing collabs this time around? Because that might be something.
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of definitive things. Oh, there we go. The first printed Captain Courage story.
Yeah. Which we're gonna point out like stuff that's wrong. I'll point out my stuff too.
Okay.
Let's see. I can't find
GPS art drops. What's a GPS art drop? EJB. Explain yourself, EJB.
Explain, EJB. So, this fighting stance.
Oh, there you go. There's Captain Courage beating on his fellow man there.
Yeah, but
that may not be appropriate for your friend's children. I mean, the guy probably deserved a punch. You know, it's not like he.
Yeah, well, he's a thug. He's actually mugging.
Oh yeah, he pulled a knife on him. So that's clearly self-defense. He wouldn't be convicted in any court.
Yeah, he was gonna mug this chick.
Yeah.
And Captain Courage pops in and
pops him in the face. To the moon, scumbag. To the moon.
Yeah, which I got that from the Honeymooners.
Yeah. One day, Alice, pow, to the moon. Yeah. He's going to punch his wife so hard, she's going to fly to the moon.
Yeah. So like my story ends, and then yay, Prometheus
And
powers.
then we have Prometheus powers.
It's not bad. He did. Like, so here's the. I guess this is the kid that becomes the genie.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like he's trapped in a coma, but he gets these powers, and then he can travel to dimensions.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. The wizard gives him a genie lamp.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, and he says, "Shrakum." You go. Where's the Shrakum? There it is.
Shrakum.
So like, is that supposed to be like Shazam?
Yeah, I think that's the non-trademark version of Shazam.
It's Shakroom. The Adventures of Shakroom.
Nope. EJB is dragging about your dumpster comic in the chat.
Oh, okay. Just open that tag to me. Yeah, like this. An artist hides an original piece of art and gives clues to find it. Oh, okay. Well, just come to Texas in my area and go to the landfill here. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Might take you a while, but no.
Mini
I'll
comic
give it.
bundles. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That Aaron Monkey Wrench Guzman
Yeah.
is.
Which I did buy the. Well, he sent out the first bundle for the mini comics exchange, so I got that one free.
Oh, okay.
And I bought the second bundle. I haven't bought the third bundle though. Do I have it here? I think I have it in the living room. Yeah. But yeah, I think on the second one and the third one also, him and Jason Alexander, Fogbreaker Studios teamed up. So.
Fogbreaker, yeah.
I like the there's a story in there. It's like a superhero story also. And it kind of there's a female superhero, so she kind of looked like Masked Woman.
Oh, really?
So like, oh, this is cool. And then she's like beating up a thug.
So are Captain Goggles and Mask Woman going to get more of a backstory, or are they just kind of like mascots for the Turaco Creative Cast?
Well, they might get more of a story. They work both ways. I mean, they're gonna be like little teaser mascots because we have our mascot is the Turaco named Rock.
Oh, he's got a name. I did not know that. Rock,
Yeah,
the Turaco. I have to name the.
Rock.
Can I name the unproductive emu?
Sure. Which
Hey, there we go. Oh, you printed it out. That turned out nice.
Yeah.
My art there for people. There he is. How
Which,
about Elmer Emu,
Elmer.
Elmer Emu.
Which Shy Guy, this is an entry that Shy Guy did for the Turaco Christmas contest, which officially ended last night at midnight. So when everyone was popping fireworks, that was signaling to the world that
okay.
That is the deadline. Deadline is over. for the
It was
Turaco
an
Christmas contest.
international celebration.
But that's one of the
Yeah,
entries.
there we go.
And we have a few entries also. Gibbon Redinger, he did an entry. And let's see, I don't know, he's not in the chat today, but just saying,
Gib,
Gib,
is he on the Discord?
he is, but he doesn't go as much. Oh, there's a
Hey, there's Frogbreaker. We were just talking about him.
good stuff.
Yeah. He's got the was it minicomicbundles.com?
It's mini comic bundles. I'm not sure if it has a .com, but I know if you go to Aaron Guzman's coffee account, uh, which let's see, Ronnie, if you can get that link, if you're still there, drop the link to that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Or Jason could also drop it. It won't pop up in the chats, but I can. It is .com, but I can do this.
Minicomicbundles.com. That's what I thought.
Did it pop up in the chat?
Let me look. Hang on. Yeah, it did. It's not linked,
Okay.
but you can see the word.
So, all right. So yeah, minicomicsbundles.com. Minicomicbundles.com. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I got one of their bundles. It was pretty good. And really nice packaging and stuff, too. Really slick product.
Which,
I don't know. I mean, where you guys got those envelopes and were able to print on them so cleanly, and the wraparounds. I mean, it's a real deluxe little package. The artwork looks great printed at that size. Oh no! Remember how you said you were going to tell the world what you really thought of Anna? Now's the time. You can just really unload here, Frank, just like you were before we started streaming. Saying something about how she doesn't pull her own weight.
So
you're carrying this
Jason
podcast
says,
on your back.
So awesome to see all the cool work coming from everybody from the OG Discord camp. And
yeah, everybody's
Aaron
really productive.
An awesome production. And Anna says, "Ha ha ha!" She's laughing at you.
She'll have her revenge. You said she's very vengeful.
She's like, ha ha.
Yeah.
Which Anna, there should be an invite for you in the Discord, in the DMs if you want to join in.
Yeah. Bring some bird facts. Oh. I pulled the weight of the world. Wow. She's a little dramatic, I would say.
Yeah. So as we were saying earlier, when you take over, like, just don't be that dramatic.
Okay.
When you replace
her. Yeah, when we shove her out, 2021, new beginnings. Let's do something. Yeah. Cut the dead weight, I think is the words you used earlier.
Yeah. So Anna, you just have to watch the stream.
Dramatic is a front.
Dramatic is a front. So let me see.
Has Shell Presto ever been on one of your streams? I think that would be a really good guest if you could get her.
We've talked about having her on. I think for Shell, just a problem because she babysits or she has to watch her kid. So it's on and off when she is available, even when she does her own show.
Children are the worst. Oh, she's going to retire. She's calling your bluff, Frank. Don't panic.
Hold on.
You got to renegotiate the contract.
I'll just put her in timeout. Hold on.
Banner from your channel.
We're just kidding.
No, he was serious. You should have heard him earlier. He means it. He's gotten power mad. Somebody's got to stop him.
But who?
There we go. Yeah. Now he looks. You look like a supervillain when you pull the goggles down. I never realized that before. When Captain Goggles goes evil, he pulls the goggles down. Yeah. Now they look better up.
Which, if you want to get a Captain Goggles Papercraft, there is a link in the description. You can download it for free. And I'm going to be doing it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a Masked Woman one, which I have the template up here. I just need to do some work on it.
Oh, there. Oh, Captain Goggles Papercraft. Oh, look at this. You can't share screens, can you? No. Can I share my screen? If I share my screen, will it work?
I won't be able to approve it.
Oh.
I won't get a notification. Anna, come on. If you want to come on.
Captain Goggles trademark.
Yeah, I got it. The trademark.
We're red and blue. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't realize it.
Yeah, which I don't wear red and blue on the show, but.
Well, you got red and blue on today. You got Palmiotti.
Yeah. Well, this is why I made it red and blue, because of
okay.
the American flag. And that's what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I should show my artwork. Hang on a second. I've been inking, but then my pen died. It's a little rough, but these are just...
Oh, nice.
Character sketches for the character. His name is Ace, and he's in my Cosmic Unknown story. He's the protagonist, as it were, or one of the protagonists. I guess the main protagonist. He has a partner.
And is threatening to change the design of Masked Woman.
Oh, well.
Which you'll have to watch the latest episode of the Turaco Creative Cast to know what she's talking about.
Oh, really? Oh, geez. I'm behind. I need to finish watching it just so I can keep up on the continuity. So is the mask changing? Is Masked Woman getting a haircut? A facial tattoo?
She might. I can give her a facial tattoo.
Costume?
I can change it also.
No. Nice job, Shy Guy. Thank you. It's not too bad. I'm trying to get used to drawing the character. He's new and it's a slightly different style. So I just want to draw him enough so I can kind of get a feel for what he looks like from different angles. And
yeah,
so it feels more natural when
that's what I'm doing with the Masked Woman character that Anna drew, which is part of why she's saying she's changing the design.
No,
because I'm trying to also memorize the style, get the style right, so I can draw it consistently, and she keeps changing the design on me.
Oh, intentionally because of the drama.
Because she can.
Because she can. This is why you wanted to kick her out of the Turaco. I get it now.
It's all making sense.
One word diva is I think what's going on here.
Which I think I can. Anna, with your permission, can I show the design, or can I show the first redesign?
I want to see the design. I haven't seen the design.
No one has seen the new design.
No. Is it on her? Doesn't she have a blog for her 100 Days of Making Comics? Is it on
Yeah,
there?
but no.
Oh.
We purposely have not shared this design yet, but I'm gonna share an older design that she did.
Oh, okay. So this is like the beta design, pre-release. Ah,
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, she's got a sword. And okay.
Which
It's
which she changed it. It's no longer a sword. It's now a something else.
oh,
It's a cane, but
a cane? A sword is much cooler than a cane. A cane is like I have
it's a different.
issues with walking.
What you saying? I won't change it again right now because she put so much work into new design. She actually did. She put in a few hours.
Is it a cane like Daredevil's like club where he has like the hook on the end? You can
No,
like throw it? No. Well, that would have been
it's
cool,
because
but I
I've been
guess not.
sucked into my work and haven't gone around to social media to share stuff. Yeah,
Is she in your list of links down below, Frank? Um,
yeah.
okay.
She
Let
is
me.
one.
Whoa! Frank fell
Go
on the
ahead.
floor. It's like it looked like you were falling backwards there. I know your camera was going up, but it looked like you were going like that. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
It's because Anna knocks me head over heels when she comes
Oh,
on and
jeez.
threatens me.
Mean.
I Yeah, yeah. Her link is in the description below, and there's also a pinned comment with her YouTube channel, so you can check out her stuff there. So part of this stream is we are promoting Anna Raub. The This is the Anna Raub 100 subs telethon. So subscribe to Anna Raub, get her to 100 subs, and she can get her custom URL.
Yeah, she wants a custom URL, so subscribe. Dissolving of Turaco. Oh,
Oh, we won't dissolve it.
the usual suspects. Things are falling apart. You've got a link to Bug Out Bar here too. You and
Oh
those
yeah.
bug out bars eating bugs. It's kind of disgusting. I'm sorry,
Well,
but
if you use
eating
that
bugs is
referral link,
disgusting.
you can't really taste the bugs in the bug bar.
Then why even put the bugs in there? Just leave the
It's for
bugs out, and
protein.
it'll.
It's
There's got to
protein.
be. You could put like eggs or something in there, or
Well, that's part of what we'll discuss when we do the
nuts.
bug cast. What's she bringing it on about?
I think she's defending the bug eating, or maybe the dissolving. She's ready to fight.
I'm tempted to just put her on timeout.
Sub Anna Rob and get to her to 100 sub. Linktree Anna Rob. Okay, let's find this. Okay. Anna Rob Linktree. This should have a link to her 100 days of making comics, right? Do you have a blog for this too, Frank? Because I know you were doing 100 days.
I'm doing the 100 days, and this is like showing you part of that. I don't have a blog yet. I was actually thinking about making a blog. Um, but let's see. Oh wow. This is the old.
This is on the Art Station. What's the Art Station? Is that her blog?
No, her art station. That's one of her. That's her portfolio page.
Okay,
Her
is it
her
maybe it's
blog her
Instagram?
her blog should be posted in the description on its own. I don't think it's on the link tree though.
Oh, sounds like somebody needs to update their link tree.
Oh, here's her link tree.
Okay, let me
Scrolling there at the bottom.
Let me dig around here. Hang on. Believing in the impossible. Face it group. Choose to change website. Crass Crew, Frank Salazar, Friend of the Crew. You got a lot of links here. I can't even find the 100 Days of Making Comics. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a YouTube. Oh, here's the blog. Okay, I found it. I think. Did I?
Yeah, yeah, it should be under. It should be Anna Raub's Creative Corner.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That should be on the link tree.
She put, I haven't updated my link tree yet. That's right.
Okay. Well,
ArtStation, just a few things from college. Yeah. She's got some cool stuff up there on her ArtStation.
she's on day 20? What day did she start?
She started. When did she start?
Oh, she's on Blogspot. Okay. Yeah, she's only has day 8 up here. She's 14 days behind.
Yeah, she's
What's
about
up
to
with
make a
that?
poster post.
I can see why you're trying to push her out. She can't maintain her links. This explains a lot about what you were saying to me earlier, Frank. That's right. Yeah, I think I commented on one of these because the character she was drawing kind of reminded
was
me
that you?
of. Yeah, that looks like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid.
We were wondering who that was because it just said unknown.
Yeah. I don't think I was signed in or something. Yeah, he reminds me of Raiden. That's her. That's me. Holidays tend to set me back. Yeah, they set us all back. Whoa, are you playing a video game over there, Frank?
Yeah, I got bored of the stream. So
it sounded like you were shooting like a gun or something. Pew pew pew. Yeah,
yeah, I'm just typing. It does sound like a gun. Pew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm typing with one hand. It does sound like
it's like a club beat or something here. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. That's what I say to Anna.
Oh.
And to everyone, really. That's just my motto.
Make comics, not excuses?
Yeah. Which you can buy a t-shirt on the Turaco Creative Cast t-shirt store.
There you go. I should buy one of those. Apparently, it's the thing to do.
Mm-hmm. I fear it was you, Lou. Do you go by Lou?
No. She just can't be bothered to remember my name.
Oh. Lol.
Still have to apply for graduation? You have to apply for graduation? Like, you don't just graduate because you completed your courses? You have to apply for it? And then you could get rejected? What kind of college is this?
Is that like a community college, Anna?
Is it an art school? Yes. It's a trade school?
She said it's a community college.
Oh, is that how they do it? Well, maybe it's because of the whole COVID thing. I believe she's in the same state as I am. So I know
state of despair?
A state of inadequacy. You know, I was doing some research and I went back to Pilgrim's Progress and the giant despair, and I believe he lived in Castle Doubting. Or Doubting Castle. I thought that was pretty cool. Have you ever read Pilgrim's Progress?
I actually have heard of it. I never read it, but a friend of mine was telling me about it because I was telling him about Captain Courage and what I wanted to do with it, and he was telling me, "Oh, you should do it like this one," and he was telling me about it. And so it sounded good, but like,
it's
I want to.
The book is a little hard to read. I mean, it's an older book, and I read it when I was a teenager, and I was like,
Okay.
my eyes were kind of glazing over. But we had like this picture book version of it that was awesome, and it broke it down to like 60 pages or so, and it was really good. It goes and he falls into the slough of no hope
Cool.
or something, and then he pulls out. He's carrying the burden, and then he gets
Yeah.
salvation and loses his burden, and then he gets trapped in Doubting Castle by giant despair, and he has like a companion, and like then they escape and they go to Vanity Fair, and then he
The
has to go
magazine?
to. No, it's like a full picture book. Yeah, Vanity Fair. That's where they got the name. It's from Pilgrim's Progress. And then they go through the Valley of the Shadow of the Death, and he has to put on the armor of God, and then he has to fight
Okay. Yeah.
the dragon.
I think that's why my friend was telling me about it because I mentioned Captain Courage having the armor of God. And he
Yeah,
went on and
yeah.
told me all about it.
I think John Bunyan wrote it while he was in prison, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Is that Paul's
Yeah.
brother?
Paul Bunyan? No, I think he was born. This was like, I think 1500s? Sometime around then. About this, I think it was the time. Was it in
Fiction book from
England?
Bunyan.
Yeah, it's like the second greatest selling book of all time next to the Bible.
Oh wow! I have to look for it and get it.
Yeah. Or even
Yeah,
just
so
like there's like cartoon versions and like picture story versions that are it's a really cool. And he has like and then like he meets his wife and like there's a lot of metaphor in it. Like
yeah.
there's like
I've
his
heard of it.
wife and then his wife has a handmaiden, which is actually his second wife because his first wife died. And yeah.
So give a shout out to Luis Alcala. He's actually a friend of mine. He's a pastor
okay.
in Chetumal right now.
Chetumal?
What? Yeah.
Where is Chetumal? Chetumal, yeah.
Where is it? Not Mexico. Is it Mexico?
1600s. Okay, there we go. That would have put it right around the Puritan time when the Puritans were getting oppressed by the Church of England. And then, some of them came over here and landed on Plymouth Rock.
Oh.
In like 1616.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. It's Pilgrim's... What's it called? Pilgrim's Pass?
Pilgrim's Progress.
Pilgrim's Progress.
Yeah. The Yucatan Peninsula. That's
Yucatan,
in Mexico,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the capital city of Quintana Roo. Quintana Roo, is that one of the Mexican states?
I think so.
Is that on like the Gulf side or the Pacific side?
It's on the... I'm not sure. Luis can tell us.
My geographic knowledge of Mexico is limited to
Yeah.
the one time I visited. Yeah. Next to Belize. Oh, I've heard of Belize. I know somebody wants to retire and move to Belize. Because they say the cost of living is much cheaper down there. It doesn't appeal to me, but I don't like the hot weather, so. Get the hurricanes first, then they go into the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, okay. Don't do it. And Belize is apparently not the place to go, according to your friend Luis.
Oh, okay.
High crime rate Belize. Isn't Belize where John McAfee murdered his neighbor? Or self-defense, depending on which version of the story you believe?
I'm not sure.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, he's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like Crime Reek, yeah.
Yeah.
We usually get the hurricanes first, then they go to the Gulf. Okay.
Yeah. Then they hit Texas, right? Galveston.
Yeah.
So John McAfee, since you don't know who he is, Frank, you want me to tell you who he is?
Sure.
He's the guy who invented McAfee antivirus. And then he sold
Oh,
it
okay.
and got really rich. But he's a libertarian, but he's like an extreme weirdo who does a lot of drugs and like lives with prostitutes down there. Bringing the heat tonight. I don't know. I'm telling you about John McAfee, the crazy person. He ran for president of the United States a couple of times under the Libertarian Candidates Party. He's interesting. He's crazy, but he's interesting. I don't know. He has some wild stories, but he can't go back to Belize because he killed his neighbor, who he said was like killed his dog, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And then like he came back on his property and he shot him. And like the authorities are investigating because they think he just made that up because he wanted to kill his neighbor in revenge, which is entirely possible. He's a crazy person. And then he was like, had a pirate radio station on his yacht and he was on the run from the law. I think he's back in the U.S. now, though. What's he saying there?
Finally.
Finally. Oh, okay. I see the times changing.
The times they are a changing.
I noticed the time was 4:20, Frank. Are you putting some subtle drug reference in there?
No, that was just totally coincidence.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Let me change that.
Stay off the wacky tobacco, Frank.
I do.
It's bad for you.
Drugs.
Oh, good. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Don't listen to John McAfee.
But kids, make comics, not excuses.
Yeah. Make comics, not excuses. Excuses are for the weak. Like, it's the holidays and I just graduated from college. No. That's an excuse.
Yeah. And see, she left. She's not here.
Oh, she did? Oh, well.
Did I put her on timeout? I don't think I did.
You blocked her? Yeah.
Did I block her? No, she's probably working on stuff. Or just listening in the background.
Yeah.
Which, Anna, you can
That's a
still
nice.
hop on.
That's how I consume most of my streams. Is I'll just put them on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Unless they're really engaging, then I'll pay attention to the screen.
Oh yeah.
But
who else do you listen to besides me and Anna?
on a regular basis, I mean, I listen to a lot of most of the Alterna streams. I try and catch a lot of the CG streams. Eric Weathers, Clint Stoker. I'll tune into Ethan Van Sciver sometimes, and the Jack Show with Cecil and Star Wars Girl, but that's definitely not for children.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a little extreme sometimes. And, you know, Narwhal does streams. I don't know if you've ever read any of his comic books. He's really, really good. And he does these streams basically where he breaks down his storytelling process and, like, works through a script, you know. And they're really educational because he kind of approaches it from, like, a movie script standpoint in a lot of ways. But he's got a keen mind for it, and he's kind of a weird dude, but he's very, very talented as a writer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I did a review of one of his comics on my. It's like the only video on my channel. I should do more reviews, but for that review, we were talking about camera problems earlier. I like put this hat on backwards, and then I like shoved my webcam into the strap of it, so I could look down and look at and then I couldn't move my head for the entire videos because I was just flipping through the pages talking about it because my.
Right. And Luis says, "Well, guys, you all have a great night. It's 9:51 p.m. over here. Gotta get some Bible reading time. God bless and pray for our city. Enjoy your live chat. Catch you all soon. Have a great new year, 2021. Come on, somebody."
All right.
And Anna's here. I know Anna's been making a lot of work on her comic and stuff, so she's probably been really busy. So let's see.
Oh.
Anna's here. I have legit been productive making comics. See, I told you.
Oh, okay.
Just not on social media enough. Which you don't need to be on social media all the time. Just
Yeah, that's true. Moderation is key. This is why I don't like Twitter. It drives people crazy.
yeah, I'm not a fan of Twitter. Like I'll drop a link in there once in a while, but mostly I'll just
Yeah, I think I mean it can be used legitimately, but it gets abused by crazy people so much that it's like this
Yep. And you got people watching
bastion
the
of
hash.
mental illness.
You got people watching the hashtags.
Yeah, and burying through
So
people's posting history and trying to
yeah,
cancel people.
yeah.
It's no good. Come on, somebody. That's right. Come on, somebody. Is that like? Is that like? Can I get an amen? Is that the equivalent of that?
Yeah, something like that. It's that's oh, she says not even gonna make it through. Good. I do
Good.
not
Yeah.
recommend Twitter. Stay away
Twitter.
of Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter is useless.
Captain Courage says, "Come on, somebody."
Come on. Oh, is
And
that what it's from?
well, it's from my church.
Oh, that's where I said. Is it kind of like? Can I get an amen? Is it that equivalent to that?
Something. It's something like that. Yeah.
Come on, somebody.
It's kind of like a call to action, or like that's great, that's fantastic. Come on, somebody. Can I guess it'll be a, can I get an amen? Yes, yes. Yeah. When I went in, they're already saying that, so I just use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
There's a come
it's a
on
nod.
somebody website.
Yeah, actually, I think there is. I remember seeing. I don't know if that has anything to do with.
Helping people in the spirit of unity. Come on, somebody.
Oh, cool. Oh, and it says I never use it. I want to be strategic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I limit what social medias I'm on. Uh, I think Instagram, and I'll use Facebook, but I'll use mostly the groups. And if I use the like my feed, it's mostly links to the show or to sub to Anna or
I
people
I
stuff.
do have a Facebook, but it's just for personal people I know face to face in person kind of thing.
Oh, and also that's how I'm able to message my kids, do a live video chat with them
Oh,
through
okay,
Facebook
yeah.
Messenger.
Yeah, that's not nearly as bad. Well,
Oh,
thank
have
you,
a blessed
Luis.
evening.
You have a blessed evening as well.
I think Anna is stalling.
Oh, is that she's watching the video instead of working? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, instead of coming on the show.
Oh, well, just because she doesn't want to be associated with me.
Okay.
After the disaster last time, she doesn't want to get
Oh, she
involved.
just messaged me something on Discord. I will not go on if Shy Guy is on
See?
slash.
Mm-hmm.
I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't say that.
exactly. No, it's. I don't know why she hates me, but she does. Don't hold a grudge, Anna. It only hurts yourself.
Okay, should I call out Anna on this?
I'm working on my bog plot. Oh well, hey, I like to think that
Well,
our nagging was the one what prompted her to work on her blog post.
that's why I'm saying that I'll call her out on it. She's been working on
Yeah.
her blog post for 2 days now.
Oh. It sounds like me with transcribing my comic script. I start it and then I get interrupted, and
Oh, she's like, that's it. I'm
oh
hopping
no,
on.
oh no. We had a good thing going here for a while, Frank, and look what's happened.
She says 3 days. Which, yeah, I know. I was actually giving you a break by just saying 2 days. Come on, Anna. Come on. Come on. You're always welcome here. You always say it's your channel, but no, this is my channel actually.
Oh, I got a message. Hang on.
Is it Anna?
No, it's from my cousin.
Oh, okay.
We're going to play a game called Scrap Mechanic tonight.
That's good, yeah.
Do.
Yeah, same here. I didn't really want to post stuff on the holidays, except for the Discord, just to keep myself accountable with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Which I noticed Anna like did a few posts back to back.
Yeah, I guess if you're taking time for the holidays to spend time with family and enjoy the holidays, I mean that's a good thing.
Yeah, I went to go see my sister yesterday, and I hadn't worked on the comic or anything, so I took my sketchbook and my mini comic here, and I got a little bit of paneling done there.
Oh, cool.
Got a little bit of sketching done there, and also worked on. Let's see, I think I showed it last time. Oh, it's right here. I have this design of a masked woman. And this is actually the one that I had shown to Anna, and she had done this version that I showed earlier
Oh,
without. Uh,
so you got to throw that away and start all over.
yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I went over it and colored it on my phone, so I'm doing the new design using that same body structure. So I did that yesterday. She's like, kept the Daily Time Punch channel updated in the Discord, yes.
No, that's true.
For each day of the 100 days of making comics, yeah. Which her doing that was actually what kept me on the ball of doing that too. Because I saw she was doing it. Like, well, I better. We both represent the Turaco, so we gotta stay on the ball. So
Yeah. Well, as I'm unproductive emu, so I just like can go a few days in a row and not do anything productive. And hey, there we go. There I am, the unproductive emu.
That's Elmer the Emu.
Elmer the emu. That's right.
Officially named on this stream.
That's right. It's in continuity now. Official Turaco continuity. It's Elmer the emu. She said she's hoping on.
Oh, okay. She's not hopping on. She's hoping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Is she also hopping on, or is she just hoping on?
I think she's hoping on because I don't see her coming on.
She's taking notes. Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Well, back to drawing, apparently.
Yeah, well, I was all excited, but not now, I guess. Forget this.
Oh. Why are you like that, Frank?
I'm bitter and angry.
Is that what it is? You've been let down too many times.
Too many times. Too many times. Turn off the stream. Okay.
You can't take it anymore. Oh.
This is going to be a stream where I break down.
The holidays have been hard.
Yeah.
Getting let down this one last time was too much to bear. They call it spiraling. That's the hot new term now. You spiral. Downward spiral.
Which, let me see if I have the new designs that Anna did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to redraw everything.
Which I think I'm getting the hang of it. Let's see. Oh, I think it's still on my phone, but I have the first one she sent me. Which when she comes on and she says I can show them, I'll show them. Since she did all the work on it, I didn't really want to take credit and post her stuff, so I waited for her to.
Oh, that's nice of you. I got to throw these pens away. You ever like run out of ink on your pens, and then you just put them back in the drawer?
Yeah.
I do that to myself all the time. They need to go in the trash.
Well, I tried to refurbish them, so if I can, I'll take them apart and add new ink.
Oh, see, that's the smart thing to do. I don't know if those pins come apart though.
Yeah, those
Where
are
are
like the
pens?
Prismacolors, Prisma pins.
Oh, I have
Yeah, I
them, but
think-
they're not at my desk here. I've got a box knife,
Oh.
but that's not going to do us any good.
Well, I use a box knife to sharpen my pencil.
Oh, okay. Or when you really get into a pit of despair, you can become a cutter. If you get driven that far down by disappointment, betrayal. I think I've got some more in here too.
Opinions expressed in this live stream do not represent the Turaco Creative Cast or the Salazar Art Nation channel.
That's right. That's right. We don't endorse cutting.
I'm not. I'm just sharpening my pencil. Ow!
Oh, geez.
Dang it, Dale.
I said cutting and I jinxed you, apparently. Sorry.
Okay, well, no blood.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's just a little.
This stream is falling apart. we're slicing and dicing.
Oh, I'm out of tea.
You're out of tea. This gets getting darker than a nightfall of Christmas. Yeah. Those are dark stories.
I spilled all the tea. I'm out of it.
Hey, there's I can never remember how to Ichius? Icarus? The pickle. The gator pickle.
This guy.
Yeah, ictus. Ictus. That's how you pronounce it. Ictus.
Anna says she saw that one coming.
No.
Well, get on the show. Stop making predictions.
Total Excellence.
Yeah.
Is that your nickname? Are you Total Excellence? Frank Total Excellence Salazar?
Yes.
Oh, hey there. Ictus says, what up, Shy Guy? What's up, Ictus? How's the pickle gators? Gator gherkins.
We have a guest popping up.
Oh, no. Is it Ictus?
No.
Oh,
He's not
no.
on this channel anymore.
Oh, it's Anna. Oh, hi, Anna.
Hi.
Anna!
How's it going?
Hey, what up?
We were just talking about you.
All
I know.
good things.
Just wearing the right shirt for
Keep out of direct sunlight.
Somebody.
That's right.
oh, man.
You got to sequester yourself during the holidays.
Yeah, this is the paper that I have on my desk that I was moving. It's
Okay.
got
Or is that all art? Let's see some of it.
a little sheet for
There's Raiden.
that's posted on the blog.
Oh, do you scan it all in?
The expression. Yeah, actually, I do have a scanner over there. I've used the
Nice.
iPad camera for a lot of it because it's mostly rough sketching. You know, like pretty rough stuff.
Is the camera better for that?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just faster.
Yeah, it
Just all kinds of stuff.
gets the job done. And EJB says this cast is getting darker than a 9-volt Christmas story.
Yeah, I thought that's a good comment.
Which we were talking about the 9-volt Christmas earlier.
Yeah, some of the stories were a little bleak for Christmas. Little dark, violent.
Yeah. Especially this one.
Oh, here we go.
I was actually playing with spreadsheet earlier.
This one's the worst.
It's a
Oh, is that your schedule?
It's a productivity outline.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my schedule.
That's pretty anal retentive. Have you ever seen those schedules for manga artists where they
Yeah.
have that bizarro schedule, like 4 hours sleep and then 5
Well-
hours sleep, and it's
Oh, cool.
insane.
Since we're talking dark
Jason Brubaker loves my comment.
and daylight and all of that, I don't know if I should admit it, but I'm going to admit it. It's like I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row, but I slept during the day,
Yeah.
so I haven't really seen sunlight.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's.
Working on art, like no joke.
I've noticed a lot of comic artists will stay up all night rather than draw during the day. Like that's where you see a lot of like streams are late at night because that's just their hours. I don't understand it. I guess they can avoid interruptions that way.
That's part of why I'm streaming right now, actually.
I'm thinking about
Be-
shifting to a morning schedule because I get interrupted so many times in the middle of the night because like 2 other people in this house are nocturnal as well. The mad scientist and the video gamer.
Does everybody in that house have like a nickname? There's Mask Woman, the Mad Scientist,
Mad scientist, cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
That's my sister. Very
No.
much cowgirl. Like
She raises cows.
actually yes. And has horses and
Oh,
a bunch of ribbons and competition success
Yeah.
and that's like her thing.
I know. I follow her on the street. I mean, on Facebook.
She trains her how to do tricks, and so it can like wave or smile or whatever. She has a couple of them, and then one of them can bow as well.
wait, her cow can smile and wave?
Horse.
Her horse.
Her horse. Oh, okay. Still, horses don't smile and wave. What?
What planet am I from?
horses don't smile and wave. Ictus says, Happy New Year,
Not a-
everyone. Happy New Year,
not-
Ictus.
Not around you, shy guy, because you don't know the secret code.
Apparently. I haven't ridden a horse in decades. I feel bad about that.
Let's see. I might as well run through like updates that I haven't put on my blog yet.
Sure.
This is
Mr.
the
Ed smiled and waved. Oh, well.
Do you want me to?
That's
show
Mr. Ed,
your-
though.
that I
Oh, there's that
Yeah.
robot.
Yep,
Robot ferret.
that's
Yeah,
Cubit.
Cubit.
And then I did a couple other sketches. I've done a bunch more digitally over top of these.
Ew.
Nice.
And then a few more.
That's like changing from a ferret to like a dragon or something.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ones, and they do
Yeah,
different
it's
things. They serve different purposes. And then a few.
Oh,
more.
and
But good job.
that
Anna.
one kind of looks like a Pokemon.
I know. I was gonna say, good job, Anna. You've reinvented Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ah.
So do you want me to show your new design of Masked Woman? I have it up here.
Sure. I thought
All
about
right.
it. I didn't.
Which everyone, you're getting a exclusive look.
Oh yeah.
This is the new Mask Woman. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a sword or a cane.
There's the king.
Oh.
It's just
Is
a
it-
piece of bamboo. See, I have swords in real
There's right
life.
there.
So therefore, I gave my character a piece of bamboo. That totally makes sense. I don't know.
Oh, a bow staff
Whatever works.
like Donatello.
Mm-hmm. Which I had one, but I left it in Corpus Christi.
You had a bow staff?
I pick it up again. Well, I had.
Well, it was. I had a walking stick staff, which I use as a bow staff.
Oh.
I also have a cane. It's in the living room,
I had
but
some
it's a,
this for a
it's a
while.
hooked cane.
And
I
then
have some
the
canes.
whole COVID thing messed everything up.
All right, let me just address this.
Oh, and something else on my desk.
I was joking. Like this. It was just a joke.
Oh,
cool.
it's
The
a
squid.
giant squid.
Yeah, it's a squid anatomy.
8 arms with 2 rows of suckers. Yeah, and then they got 2 long ones.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
I have a squid fact.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Giant squids are the longest squids, but colossal squids are the wider bodied
The
squids.
Colossus.
Colossal squids. Yep.
Cool.
They're the colossalist of them all.
But I guess it depends how you measure them, whether or not they're the largest or the not. I mean, giant is longer, but colossal is bigger.
Hmm.
Squid fact.
Which
Good
is
job.
the most dangerous, or are they all dangerous?
Not all of them, but
The Kraken. The Kraken
Yeah.
is dangerous.
Which one's based on the Kraken? Or which one is the Kraken based on? The colossal or the giant? Or a mix?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a hybrid.
I like the deep sea vampire squid. Rather than having regular little suckers, it has like these weird little pointy things.
Yeah, I've
Like
seen.
fangs.
Name.
Yeah, the little claw
Oh.
things. I've seen those, not in person, but pictures.
Do they suck blood? Fish
No.
blood or what?
Aren't they like red too? Like blood red?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And they have like a little light thing.
Uh,
Bioluminescent
Really?
thing.
Oh,
No.
okay. So like the anglerfish.
Not exactly. I'm not entirely sure what it's for, considering that it's not likely used for navigation in such dark water.
It's to lure their
To
victims,
lure victims, yeah.
to suck their blood.
To chew them up with a parrot-like maw.
Yeah, their beaks. I've seen the beaks.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen them in a museum. I think
Oh yeah,
there,
they were
there's
on
a
vacation.
there's a place in Seattle called Ye Old Curiosity Shop that has a bunch of weird stuff, and I think I saw like a giant squid beak there.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Seattle?
No, I'm on the other side of the state.
So Washington as well?
Yeah, I'm in
You're
Washington.
in Washington?
I'm in Washington.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in Washington. Yeah. You all want to see her address? It's right here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just
You're
kidding.
just gonna dox me.
Frank's wants me to follow your family members down the street, and I figured, well, I'm in Washington State, so it's technically possible for me, so I can do it for him.
I've been to the other side of the state a few times. And Idaho.
Ah, yeah. I'm not
Oh,
far
cool.
from Idaho.
I've never been to Idaho. I've had their potatoes.
Yeah. I've got a potato fact.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you
Potatoes
know
are
why?
rice.
Do you know why Idaho potatoes are the preferred potatoes?
Why?
Because the temperatures are cool enough that the potato plants don't grow as fast, and so you get a more dense russet potato, so they make better French fries.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, do you know how you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for the Fresh Prince.
Oh, well, there we go.
Ba-dum-bum.
Do you get snow down
everyone.
there in Texas? You don't get snow down there, do you?
We've only had it in my lifetime twice, and it's
No.
been 10 years apart. But before that, it was 100 years since we've seen snow.
No.
We thought it was the apocalypse.
Some people drive like it's the apocalypse during the first snow.
The very first time I saw snow was Christmas Eve, but by Christmas morning it was all melted. But this time it was just a couple of years ago. I think like 2018.
Oh, okay.
It was snowing as I was going to school to a trade school, and I was walking
cool.
to school. It started snowing. So
That's-
I get to tell people that I walk to school in the snow.
Uphill both ways.
Yeah. And it was cool because it was actually during the daytime, so I was able to actually like enjoy the snow, and we had a snowball fight at school.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's one reason I like living where I do is we get all 4 seasons, so that's nice. All 4 seasons, low humidity.
All right. So what was this one? About
Saw that one.
Oh, just that it was getting dark.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's from
Was it getting dark? I didn't think it was getting dark. Was it because I cut myself?
Yeah, we were talking about cutters, and then you sliced yourself, like to show solidarity. I don't know, or maybe it was like some conscious desire for self-harm. I don't know, which is kind of dark.
To you talking about stuff and made me lose my concentration.
What is that?
I don't know, it's like a gauntlet thing, but I made a circle and then I cut it in half, or not cut it, I folded it in half. And I was thinking I should make like a little modular gauntlet and 3D print pieces, because it would be cool.
And like laser beams would come out of there or something?
Maybe.
Which is that the design for this?
Yep, that's where it came
Inspiration?
from.
Yeah.
That's what made me think to grab it.
Oh.
I thought it was...
It's inspired
I
by
knew it.
isopod.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Roly polies.
Yep. Which are edible as well, technically.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Eating bugs. That's The
You,
sickness came back. That's the darkest thing on this stream is the bug eating.
you know what? We actually talked. I asked Anna about this last time, and I said like since I already did I completed my goal of 200 subs, and Keith got his 100 subs. I could probably do a very small bug eating now because I have some in there,
Mm.
and we'll just do a bigger one when Anna gets hers. So if anyone wants to see it, I can go grab a cricket and eat it right
No.
here.
No.
I could grab a scorpion.
No.
Oh, well, you know what? If you grab a scorpion, I'll grab a scorpion
You knew who ate
because I
bugs?
got a scorpion too.
Renfield from the novel Dracula, and they put him in an insane asylum because he was eating bugs.
Only because
They-
you eat bugs?
Well, he was crazy too. I think he was hurting people. He was
Well, that
enthralled
will
by
do it.
Dracula.
Because they're not bad. I mean, you would want to eat every single bug you see, but
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for people to say yay, and I'll go grab a scorpion.
No, nobody who's left in chat. I think everybody's left at this point because of the bug talk. But if anybody's left, do not say yay.
Well, if Anna says yay, I'll go grab it right now. All right.
That's true.
Okay, but there's blue red worms and the moth bucket. You might find interesting.
Oh, they're midge larvae, most likely.
Oh, larva.
Oh, hey, is that the turkey facts?
No, that was the mad scientist.
That was the mad scientist. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no, frog breaker.
Battery breakthrough recently.
Oh, well, I mean.
During a live stream.
Okay, well, the Chinese invented a supposedly 94% efficient, like the charge-discharge curve, copper manganese battery that has a 1.1 volts designed for grid-scale energy storage, and they use a material called graphite felt, which is like a really high surface area carbon.
I'll use this time to go get a scorpion.
Anywho, it's interesting because it was about $34 per kilowatt hour. It's a lot better than probably like 200 for 1.2 kilowatt hours for lead acid.
Good. See, that's what I listened to all night.
So did you get one of those? Can you order them off of Alibaba or something?
Are you trying to make them?
I'm hoping
You
so.
had like a dozen. How many?
I'm hoping,
iterations
but I know
have
right
had?
now it's just a PDF from 2019 that I found. So it's relatively new technology. I don't think it's been made it to the market yet.
Yeah. What was that thing that went
But
through
the thing
the
that's
wash
neat
and
about
survived?
graphite felt is it supposedly is used in like 2,000 degrees Celsius furnaces. It's a very good insulation material and a good alternative to asbestos.
Oh, that's interesting.
Good to have alternatives to asbestos.
It's not too expensive either if you look up graphite felt on like eBay and Amazon.
Is it long lasting?
Yeah, chemically stable, and yeah, it should be long lasting unless you're like, you know, have extensive amounts of oxygen going to it to burn it up.
Is it that really weird stuff you were looking at earlier?
Right.
That's like the flimsy graphite stuff?
No, I'll show you a picture of it.
I got a
Grab the scorpion.
Let's talk more. Oh, darn.
Ah!
All right.
All right, I'm closing my eyes.
All right. Firebreaker says, get a scorpion. And Crimson Owl says, do it. So,
I'm looking at this graphite stuff. I'll be here. I'm here.
There's some carbon
I
felt.
guess it,
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Intriguing.
it looks like something
should I wait for Anna?
Well-
All right.
your house.
All right, everyone. Here it is.
Well, sure.
There we go.
Then this is like, I don't know. This is
Oh,
on
I hear
some
the chewing.
level.
I just find it funny the people that have lead foam as their sound reduction for their buildings.
Comics, entomophagy, and science.
Yeah.
Well, I know
Making
the-
comics and eating bugs.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you gonna finish that thing where you made a diagram using Coda to Android to be
Oh.
like, this is how it all works?
I mean, I drew down the shape memory alloy
so that in the future,
actuator.
when you create that laboratory, you can make all those robots and things. And I want bug dinosaur.
So the idea is
plant
you have
robots.
a plumbing system that controls your shape memory alloy coils for your muscle wire instead of
The
using
nitinol
electric. Yeah, the nitinol coils.
Like on my braces.
In
when I
other
had
words,
them.
you have a system that can swap between hot water and cold water, and in between, depending on the ratio of the two, to adjust how tightly the spring is, or how loose it is, muscle tendon.
The hard part is all the
Plumbing.
programming.
Yeah, it's the hard part is programming the plumbing.
Or just programming everything. I mean, imagine if you wanted an AI.
Oh yeah,
There's
the
people that are
brain.
good at it, sort of, but
Yeah.
it's complicated.
So it would use hot water and cold water for expanding and contracting the robotic muscles.
Yeah, the
because
coil.
the nitinol.
Okay.
That's
Water
how it
does a
responds.
far better job at heating up and cooling at an efficient and fast way than electricity does. Because the resistive heating uses at least a ton of energy, and you have all that leaving out into the open atmosphere heat once you've used it once. Whereas with the heating system, all you're having to worry about is transferring heat from the liquid to the coil, and you're able to have the system insulated so it's not leaking a bunch of heat out from the external environment. You have your separate tanks, the cold water tank and the hot water tank, and you have basically valves for hot and cold that can be opened electronically that swap between the ratio or which one is which. But just flat out swapping between the two is best, because then you could have the cold water be rerouted back to the cooling cold tank, and you have something like a TEC module thermoelectric or phase change cooling system, so you could have a hot tank and a cold tank. It's like heat pump from one tank to the other.
Okay. So yeah, like a heat pump or
But
a liquid pump that would use in like water cooling system for a PC is
even
kind of what
better,
you would
yeah.
use. Okay.
If you have a nuclear material that gets really hot water that's under really low environment, then you can have your cold tank just be cooled down by ambient room temperature, and then your hot tank is by the nuclear isotope reactor core, and and then of course you can you have your heat sinks, your fans, the radiator on the back to dissipate, so you keep the cold tank cold. And you usually get higher temperature nitinol alloy that does the transitioning at a higher temperature. There's many different temperature variants, some as low as human body temperature, some closer to boiling water with the transition.
I say we get him a puppet so that every time that he comes on to randomly talk about stuff, he'll just have a little puppet to talk.
So do you have access to nuclear materials, Anna?
Not yet.
I'm not going to confirm.
So you have uranium stored behind the spider plant back there?
She legally cannot say that.
All of my plants are so green.
There's a reason why Atomic Heart was a video game that took place in Russia, because the Russians might actually use radioactive materials in their robots.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's one of the nocturnal people.
And and of course they know about the farm, the cyber farm.
I'll have to show them that. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Russian cyberpunk farm video that Jake Parker sent me in his newsletter. So a bunch of people got it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Mm-hmm. But it's just the nuclear heat system, like I was talking about, is really nice because you don't have to rely on a bunch of batteries for the bulk of the energy that's being used. It's just all the batteries have to do is regulate the valves opening and closing, which isn't nearly as much.
Frank is giving me that look like,
my brain.
Is this what we're going to talk about until the end of the stream, or?
I prefer this over the bug eating.
I got more bugs.
Yeah. Frank just ate a scorpion while you were talking about electronics.
Oh no. It's gonna be like, you had those cyborg cockroaches,
Actually, yeah. I like any normal person was dreaming about 3D printing robot cockroaches that move and care for plants, because that's totally a normal thing.
Yeah, I'm one of the voices in her head. No, just kidding. As a hand just shows on the screen.
Yeah,
I'm a Full Metal Alchemist. I was the soul in the one hand.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Just the way Frank said, "Okay, cool," was hilarious.
You're really on the same page, aren't you?
You have to splice together out of context moments from a whole bunch of our past videos, and it'd be like out of context anime.
Well, I know what Full Metal Alchemist is.
This is on his channel, not my channel, so thanks for live stream bombing.
I was going to ask him what he thought of that recent video from Boston Dynamics with the dancing robots.
Yeah.
Actually, we solved a little problem
They
with
were kind of made a mistake. They should have done a YouTube 60 FPS video because they have 720p 60 FPS, but they uploaded 30, and so things look kind of unnatural.
The original video looks much more natural. That was released specifically by Boston Dynamics on like their Instagram account, I think it is. It's faster, more jittery jittery motions, and then the gravity, which is exactly what threw me off when I watched the videos from other sites.
Cartoony when
it made it look like it was digital CGI rendition or on another planet. Because
it did look a little.
Yeah, but if you watch the
at first, I thought it was a little CG, but I guess it's all real.
The original is on their Instagram, or on their website?
Boston Dynamics.
Well, if you have a link to it, you can drop it in the
It would have
links.
helped having a more rough texture, like if they did like reptile scales or something on the robots. Even that would be more real looking.
I would do it.
Make Jurassic Park dancing robots.
Well, I mean, think about it. My thing is like robot insectoid dinosaur things, so.
Yeah.
I had a robot dinosaur.
I have like a stack of paper in my room. I'm not gonna grab it right now.
Was it a Fisher Price brand? No.
But it's for
It was
Dinobot.
No, it was a Huawei Robotics.
Ah.
The people that did Robo Sapien.
Who's? Oh, you got somebody new on the channel, Frank. Say hello.
Hi.
He's not new.
Oh, is he? I haven't seen him on tonight.
Oh, it's sketchy.
Well, he's new. He's new tonight.
For
but
tonight.
not in the chats.
Hello,
Sorry,
Sketchy.
I'm still crying from last time.
He's crying because he just ate a bug, and it's
No, that's not right.
disgusting, and he can't handle it.
Well, I feel like it would be good with like little raviolis, like those little, little garlic, a little butter goes a long way.
Yeah, every time we talk about that, people say it's a cop out that we should be adding flavors or anything to it. So
it doesn't really make sense to me though, because I'm not really I don't think of eating bugs really as like a challenge. I guess. I mean,
yeah,
but it's a challenge because it's kind of like a cultural thing. I guess. I don't know.
Well, the only reason it's a challenge is just to get people to subscribe. That's the challenge, getting people to subscribe to you. That's the challenge part.
Because people don't want to subscribe to you, so you got to give them an incentive.
Unless we do something weird. So
yeah. You put some more robot stuff on there, and you could tap into a whole new audience.
That's true.
You should bring on the mad scientist more often.
Really necessary. Mad scientist side will come out more in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
hey, you got a cat.
So.
Spontaneously decided to hop on my lap.
Is that cat real or is it a robot?
I will neither
I
confirm.
think he came on the last live stream too. Or was that a different cat?
It was a different cat.
That's Oreo, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But maybe all along, I've been the robot.
The hard part with robots is not building the robot; it's making it last a long time without constant maintenance. Like, you ever seen the Chuck E. Cheese robots and all the things about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You grabbed your graphite sheets?
What do you think about the nail robot, Dan?
The what robot? Dude.
The nail.
It's graphite.
Yeah?
Is that what you're making the battery out of?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
batteries out of everything.
Negative electrode. That way you don't have an electrode that's dissolving the solution, re-electroplating onto the positive electrode during charging, discharging. Because when you connect cells in series, if there's an imbalance of charges, they can often do electrolysis on each other and destroy each other.
Okay.
Not great.
I don't think the cat understands.
Cat doesn't have to worry about it.
Oh, and Sketchy says he just shared a Captain Airman mini comic page 1 on his Discord server. So, and I did
Cool.
see it earlier.
Once I finish some stuff.
Everybody's got a Discord server. I don't see a need for a Discord server.
That I made, but I don't have anybody other than me on most of them. I just store data and scientific research and other weird things. And art.
Okay. That's
On
her
a
way of
Discord
saying
server?
you're not invited.
Yeah. I transfer
It's just her. Like,
to the next to
her own.
continue researching. When Dad wants to research squid or something, or apples.
Yeah.
On one of my computers.
Uh-huh.
which, if you check out the Turaco Creative Cast, Turaco Bites, one of the latest one is Random Facts, and you can hear her dad talk about turkey facts.
Yeah.
He just
That's
goes
why the
random.
turkey was on the Christmas card.
Most excellent.
And that's where the emu came from too, from that
The emu has a
video.
name. The Turaco has a name.
Yeah.
The turkey has a name?
It needs a name.
Oh, yeah. Your dad has to name the turkey.
Okay. I can get him to do that.
Showbiz Pizza was better. I like
we
the
never
fun,
had Showbiz
fun
pizza
time.
around here.
We had Fun Time Pizza here, and there's still a Chuck E. Cheese,
I've never
which I've been there.
entire life.
Really?
Been to a Chuck E. Cheese or a pizza place where they have animatronics.
No.
It's kind of hilarious. Grandpa Hearn was getting recommended Doug Naples videos. Downstairs.
Well, of course. He took a sharp turn into politics.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Oh, they did. I haven't
Yeah,
watched this stuff.
that's what I've heard.
The Naples stuff.
Well, it's been extremely popular for him, so.
Well, he's
I
kind
was
of.
watching some
But.
Jason Brubaker videos today, so and he
much-
touched a little bit on politics also.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any Brubaker videos in a long
I
time.
was going to say.
He just liked one of. I just got a notification. He liked one of my comments. I'm not sure which video because
Yeah.
I think if we're able to, that's something that we can have on the show. We might have to grow the channel a little bit more though.
Yeah, that's why Anna needs to get more than 100 subs.
We'll get there.
We're getting there. The first hurdle was 100.
About the future. I'm just working my way up.
I want it now.
That's right.
I'm not one of those people, but this is what I'm working on now. Is the next pages for N-Star Arrival.
Okay.
Yeah. Stuff. Really rough. It's like 10 pages right there.
Are you going to put out a book?
Yep.
Cool.
See, the way the internet works is usually can really hard and slowly get, popularity. Maybe get a couple million viewers. Or you can upload a meme music video like Gundam Style and get 4 billion views.
Why are you holding scissors?
Frank, you need to dance Gundam style.
I need to do.
Yeah.
Even Crazy Frogs got 2.5 billion views.
You're just using this as an excuse to show off random stuff, isn't it?
3D printed battery separators. Yeah, brothers. That's
Can
what
I
you
mute Anna?
do these days.
Is that
Get them to do 3D printing for you. Because they don't want to get off the computer.
What kind of 3D printer do you use?
An Ender
That's a new one.
3.
Dragon.
It's the Ender 3 Pro.
A freeze dried.
They're about
Oh, okay.
$1 3D printer, and they're pretty good bang for the buck, and they have a support for a wide.
Do you have a 3D printer, Shy Guy?
No, I deal with them a little bit at work, so.
Yeah, it's you have to get. The key thing is trying to get over about 2 inches of height on the object.
Don't you work at McDonald's?
Should I make you a mask in the future, like a fox mask or something like that? You know, the black one.
Is that how you make the burgers?
Yeah, I 3D print hamburgers from McDonald's. Yeah, that's what I do.
The cups. Here you go.
You have to be wearing COVID masks to be on stream on YouTube. I mean, just think if the
YouTube. I
know, but imagine if the YouTube algorithm got smart enough that it would like punish users if they weren't wearing a mask on a YouTube video.
I'm wearing goggles.
That wouldn't be hard though, because it wouldn't make any sense because you're in your own house unless you aren't. But
I know,
whatever.
Masks don't make sense.
YouTubers wearing masks for
Yes.
COVID.
I got a COVID mask here.
What does it say? All-encompassing goal. The grand narrative.
There you go. Yeah, you could go full Splinter Cell there, Frank.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh boy.
His eyes, ears, and mouth and nose covered.
That's right. You're ready for the hot zone.
I'll have to go back and screenshot that.
It's like demon.
I'm gonna delete the stream before.
You're gonna delete it? It's been
No.
It's been gold.
Good.
This will be your highest viewed video. I guarantee it.
It's my longest video too.
Yeah, how long have we been going?
2 hours and 36 minutes.
Holy mackerel. No wonder I have to go potty.
Oh, we can go.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
You made my brother laugh.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we can clip that. Hey, Cyburns came back.
Oh, it's probably we went from day to night in Australia, and he's waking up for the morning at this point.
He's like, time for work. Oh, there's
We've been streaming so long.
It's like the best gaming toilets already solved these problems.
What? There's gaming toilets?
What?
Watch out, or he'll go on a whole nother tangent.
Yeah.
Well, I know how I can get him to go out on another tangent, which might put the stream to a halt. But if let's talk about this.
No, I would rather you eat bugs than talk about furries. You got to have Peter Sekler on if you want to talk about furries.
Oh no.
He's a furry?
No, don't.
I think he mentioned like his ex-girlfriend was or something. You'd have to ask him.
That's why I didn't say it. I just showed it because I know he would go into it.
Oh.
You know it's only a matter of time before they're... Oh.
I've heard these conversations.
Let's just say my older brother.
Knows too much.
He's like a furry conspiracy theorist.
Oh yes. I know so much about them. It's oy.
No comment. Little ...
Got the other
So how's your art coming there, Frank?
Yeah. Oh, I got one of the last pages done. I just need to add some words here, which I'm just waiting on Anna for
They're
this
not
part.
true worms. They're larvae. Just outside.
Worms?
No.
Are you eating worms now?
Actually, no.
That's where she draws the line.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, apparently.
No, like I didn't draw a line there because I haven't drawn a line yet, but I'll draw a line right now.
Yet.
There's no limit right now to what she'll eat.
Well, there's a limit on like toxic, illogical, whatever that means.
What shouldn't we eat?
Toxological?
Toxological. I ran out of graphics.
What bugs should we not eat?
Isn't there
toxicity?
Well, for one, millipedes. Don't eat millipedes. Some people.
Oh darn! I better let them go.
I'm doing a live stream. What's up? Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma. What
Hello,
up,
ma'am.
Grandma?
Hi
You're
there.
the more professional one. Hello, ma'am.
We are just professionals right here.
I am. I don't know what you guys are. Bug eating,
Next level.
building a nuclear weapon in their indoor jungle.
Hey, kitty.
Is Anna's like streaming station in the hallway?
No,
No,
but
People
she
just
has her
keep
door
passing
open.
by. Oh, okay.
this is just unfortunately the
And my
norm.
grandma telling me your
Please
bucket is
do
ready, and I'm like, out of context, it doesn't make sense.
Your bucket is ready. Your poop bucket or what?
Just
Let's
wait
go there.
till Mom.
No.
I don't even know how I get enough quiet time. Please stop annoying the cat.
Because you don't, you're not awake during the daytime.
No, I mean like enough quiet time during the Turaco Creative Cast streams. Like, how are people not constantly coming in and out?
Yeah.
I guess it's because I do have a sign on my door, but most of the time people ignore it.
Ah, okay.
It's even
Did-
got
did
like
we-
a little triangle with the exclamation mark, and it's orange.
Oh,
Did we
yeah,
just
And it's like,
drive your family away?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
now I feel kind of bad. I mean, I wasn't trying to be insulting to them. I was just making a unfiltered observation.
yeah. I was.
You, oh, wow. Yeah,
I
Frank.
was.
He was.
When Frank said, "Oh, okay,"
His eye.
that's when you knew that. That's when you knew he did not care about 3D printing batteries. He was like, "Oh, okay, man, I could care less."
humans long enough that I read facial expressions sometimes.
What?
I wonder if you go back if you can see like my expression change.
It was like this.
Then I just want to go get a bug. Like,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'd rather eat bugs than listen to science.
I could probably pick out 10 things and be like, okay, this is why Frank doesn't want to talk about 3D printing right now.
I thought it was kind of interesting, but
I have nothing against 3D printing. I like 3D printing. Let me go. I'm gonna show my gauntlet because I think people because I've talked that's made with a 3D pen, so I might as well just show it.
oh, you got to read this comment from Sideburns first.
Okay. If you dress up as a tarantula, does that make you a furry? That would make you.
Yes, and also tarantulas
What-
have this with 2 little claws on them.
But aren't furries usually like mammals, or does that encompass?
Technically, but
Because I know if you dress up like as a reptilian, you're more scaly than a furry
A scaly? This
Yeah.
because
is
they have scales.
this is more information than I ever needed to know.
don't worry.
Hold
There's
on. The jungle studio is the most popular spot in the house. It is.
It's true. It's also like the most houseplants are in my room, and there's like a couple orchids downstairs, and that's basically it throughout the entire house.
Yeah.
Plus,
Let me go grab my gauntlet. You guys take over. Anna, you
Okay,
take
an
over.
open area.
If Shy Guy does something, kick
I'm
him
not
out.
allowed to contribute. The jungle studio is the most popular spot in the house. Apparently,
I
yeah.
also.
But
You're still on screen there, Frank.
Finish another studio room, which is going to be over at a different building that we're renovating, kind of.
Oh, so you have a. Well, you said you were on a farm, so I guess you have multiple buildings.
Yeah, it's the farm place. There's no internet.
Oh, so you're going to run Wi-Fi out there?
Maybe. We'll see.
Get a range extender?
You can survive over there. There's stuff to survive with.
All right,
Whoa!
I'm back.
What are you wearing? All right, let's see this. Oh, good heavens!
It's my Captain Courage gauntlet.
Is
Made
that a
with a
s-
3D pen,
Is
A
that
lot.
a
Filament.
and I have a a laser and a light.
Is that a cell phone that's embedded in it there?
It's made for a cell phone, but the cell phone that I used eventually died out, so I just put a phone board here.
Oh, okay.
It was an overgrown cell phone case that I made. So I might retire this
Right.
and make a new one.
That's pretty hardcore.
I'll mess around.
Fallout 4 glove. Yeah, it kind of looks like the Pip Boys.
Yeah. Yep. There's a place for the phone.
EJ, if only it had more efficient battery power. I know who you should talk to about more efficient battery power.
Yeah.
The mad scientist at the Raub farm, somewhere west of the Cascades in Washington State.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh wow, we're at 2 hours and 46 minutes in.
Wow, this is the longest stream I think I've ever participated in.
Yeah, and that's because Anna came in later. I only stretched it out because Anna was she's gonna come on. So
Yeah, we should have ended like an hour ago, but
Yeah, you should have ended right before I showed up. That way,
yeah.
bye everyone.
So how long are you going to run this stream for tonight, Frank?
the question we've all been waiting for. I mean, the answer.
Well, I'm about to end it right now, so I don't know.
Really?
You guys want to go a little longer? We can. I'm not in a rush unless you guys have something to do. But I was probably thinking maybe a few more minutes, or at least till we hit the 3 hour mark.
Okay, I guess you
Almost
can
there.
hit 3 hours. Yeah, then
Yeah,
I can go use the potty.
Actually, now that I'm here, you see, we should just do it all night.
All night stream.
No.
I don't know about that. I'm supposed to play video games with my cousin, so.
Okay. And I am going to need Anna's help on this panel.
Really?
Yes.
What do you need to do?
So, what we talked about?
Oh, making the answer.
Oh, it's a secret that you don't want to share with me.
that goes into like quantum physics or something.
Like a text that you could.
A carbon-based battery.
Yep, that's totally it. The particleized energy converter.
Now I just gotta do the last page. Will probably be Mask Woman.
No.
I might just draw Mask Woman and Captain Goggles in the back. But I kind of wanted to connect like back to end. So I don't know.
A masked woman like using her bow staff to take Captain Goggles out at the knees or something.
Well, that's a different story.
Oh, it's the versus story.
That's more than one panel. So
Turaco Cast Civil War.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna start calling these comics that we do with Mask Woman and Captain Goggles and Mask Woman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Turaco Comics.
Turacos. Okay.
I should draw a logo here or something.
Actually, I think I'll change the name of the streams again, and it'll be the Kiwi Creative Cast.
Kiwi Creative Cast.
Well, I still have 90% control, or is it 80%? I can't remember.
Pretty sure it's 50-50. I'm the one that created the brand account.
Oh, so really, like in a court of law, she would win.
I would always win.
That's what we talked about on the stream, that this was her master plan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, this is
I'm
all a
always-
power play.
I'm always very strategic in the background, so
It's the Radical
worry.
Rob cast from
nice
now on.
though.
Grandma's going to be on next week.
Yep.
Well,
Totally.
maybe, yeah. We actually talked about having her grandfather on.
No.
Oh yeah.
How many family members are at your house?
All of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we had her cousin on the first show,
I think
Jonathan Boring. That's the
8.
one you're competing with.
Oh, really? Why we got to take him down? I want to get at least 100 views for my video on the
competing with
Turaco Creative Cast.
Which you can watch that video in the description below. There's a link to it where Dale came on, and
It's link number 37 of 254 links.
it's in there somewhere. And we're trying to get Anna Raub to 100 subs.
We are?
Well, we're trying.
I hadn't heard.
So there's a link to her channel in the description below. There's also a pinned comment in the chat, so check that out. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and share that link out and get people to subscribe. And once we reach our goal of 100 subs for Anna, we will do the Turaco Bug Cast, where we'll be eating more than just a scorpion. We'll eat more stuff.
Yes.
Like centipedes, millipedes. Is that what I heard earlier?
I didn't order one because I don't consider them a particularly useful food quality, but
Isn't there like a kosher guide in the Old Testament for as what bugs are kosher and not kosher?
the
Locusts, I think.
locust family, grasshoppers, crickets, stuff like that. Katydids, which actually I caught
Yes.
some on the farm a while back, and
Let's
fried.
look it up.
They turn red like prawns.
Aren't they green normally?
Yeah.
And they turn red. Wow. That's
When you boil,
kind of
when you boil
disgusting.
them, when you boil
I'm not a
them
big
like
fan
lobster.
of.
It's because
I'm not a big fan of lobster either because.
Oh, I do have Anna's address on this, so I could. Don't want to.
Oh, okay. Doxer, the compound.
Yeah, it's is it like crustacean cyan or something? What's it called now? I want to look it up. It breaks down, revealing the other chemical coloring agent thing that's in their shell. Their carapace, I think, is what it's called.
Okay, yeah, because they're red already, right? It's just the shell on the outside is a darker color. Okay. Did I say something weird?
Oh, okay.
The audio just like did a little weird.
Oh, okay.
So I missed
It's like,
what you said. So I was like,
well, yeah, I feel like I said something so strange. I was like, I just said what you said.
oh,
I
You
said
know,
they're red already, but their shell is a darker color, and that's what you see. So when you boil them, it's the shell being broken apart.
How about
Close.
gooey ducks? Do you eat gooey ducks?
yeah.
What's gooey ducks?
Oh,
I haven't heard of that.
it's a Washington state delicacy.
Really?
You haven't heard of gooey ducks?
They're not around most places.
I might know them by another name. What do they look like?
A crab with a giant tongue, or
No,
not a
they're-
crab, a
they're-
clam.
Clam. They're
Yeah, a clam with a giant tongue.
They've got a foot that they dig into the sand with, and a big
Oh,
siphon.
okay.
And they squirt water
know.
up, step around the hole where they are. Actually, I went gooey ducking this last year.
Well,
Well, maybe it wasn't gooey ducking. It was razor
I mean,
clam.
I've had clams and oysters.
no spiders,
Oh.
worms, etc.
We can't eat
those
spiders or worms.
Apparently, they're not kosher. Well, spiders, you could get poisoned if you eat the
Not
wrong
if you
one.
cook 'em, though.
Really? So if you cook them, you can eat a It neutralizes
Black
the
Widow.
Yeah.
venom.
There was somebody I was following who had it was like a little delicacy they made, and they fried up black widows and stuck them on the top of a muffin thing.
So I have to go hunt
Yuck.
down some Black Widows.
Media accounts very often, but what I do, there's some strange stuff.
This is
Right,
awful.
we're actually getting close to the 3-hour mark. Which,
Oh, thank God.
I finally found one that had graphite in it because I didn't get up to go refill my pencil. Such a productive stream.
Well, it was. We got a lot of stuff done.
Well, I mean, I drew that in like 20 seconds.
I got most of this done.
Yeah, Frank had a productive scream.
A productive stream.
I'm just here to build the Salazar brand
There
in an
you go.
outrage.
I'm just trying to think what I can put on the last page. So, let's see.
I showed up to put off publishing my blog post.
There you go. Day 9 through 20.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Matter of fact, I'd have to go grab it. It's not grab it, like it's digital.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
No, thank you.
Bless you, child.
Only half a
For you
page.
have sneezed.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be a long read.
No. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit short, but probably won't be.
So the day 10, this, day 11, this, day 12, this, day 13.
Yeah, part of my problem is that I have video content that I want to upload, but I have to like be patient and upload it from my iPad to YouTube in order to embed it into my blog, and that takes time. And I'd rather just be like drawing on the iPad while waiting instead.
Well, there you go. Maybe when you go to sleep during the day, you can upload it there.
Maybe I'll do a painting.
No, Frog Breaker's checking out for the night.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Frog Breaker.
Right. So
Anna just made a rude gesture towards him. Is that right?
No,
I think so. Yeah.
I did this, but that I used 3 fingers.
All right. So you guys got anything you want to plug? You want to promote? Guy?
You can plug my. I haven't updated it in it's been a little while. The installation.neocities.com.
Okay.
That's my
and
website. Neocities.org. Excuse me.
If you check the description, there is a link to Shy Guy's first appearance on the Turaco Creative Cast, and in that description there is a link to the site. I will add it here, but
thank
if
you.
you just want to go look at it now, just go over there.
It's a disappointment right now. I need to redo the whole thing, really.
Okay.
But I need to produce more content first. So,
Anna, where can we find you?
In outer space and in the nebula. Oh, no. On Anna Raub at YouTube.
The Anna Show. The Anna Show.
And on Anna Raub Arts at Instagram. And then, of course, I got that blog. It's in the link. The Anna Raub's Creative Corner, what I called it.
There it is.
And maybe other places, but who really cares? Because I haven't updated them. Like ArtStation.
Okay.
Gotta update that.
Yeah.
And you can find my stuff in my Linktree. This is my channel. So if you're on here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And you go to the Linktree, you can find my my Instagram. I also have the Turaco Creative Cast Teespring store, so you can buy a Turaco shirt, mugs, some other stuff, and check that out. And I think that is it. We're gonna call it a stream, and we will. First, thanks to everyone who showed up.
Thank you.
We had a pretty good pretty good chat. We had a pretty good conversation. Thank you to Dell for hopping on.
Well, thank you for having me.
And thank you also for Anna for joining in. So thanks, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Catch
All
ya.
right.
And